Same time toys. One more time, guys. We got Lenny Frostbite down below us. We got Turk Murphy off to that side. Turk Murphy's Toy Solutions. Welcome to the clubhouse. We'll see what happens. If you guys want a invite and I didn't send you one already, let me know and we'll get it done. We're just going to hang out. We're just going to do what we do best. We're going to bullshit like we're all sitting in the same house. Smoking sections over here. But yeah, man, nothing new on my end. Same old stuff. What about you guys? Anything new?
Yeah, working. I'm LS swapping my car, doing a bunch of work on that, basically. Nothing new toy-wise at all.
Right on. Well, we just woke Lenny up, so what do you got going on for the day?
I'm probably going to open up this today on the members channel.
Ooh, look at that.
Right
Pretty. That's player 2, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Chung Lee, so that's player 2 because player 1's blue.
But yeah, it's super nice. I'm pretty excited about opening it up. I bought this for myself for Christmas.
Oh, nice. Very nice. So we got Crimson Cobra Commander, Bobby Wald, Son of a Cran Slayer, and Frank Doom on you out there.
What's up, fellas?
The new usual
Glad to have
suspect.
you guys in the chat, man.
I love Bobby's comment there. He's straight to the point.
Oh, yeah. Bobby's a hell of a guy, man. Let me tell you. He's got all the ideas, and he's got the fastest internet this side of freaking the Pecos, so. But yeah, I mean, yesterday I was freezing. It was probably the mid 50s and I just couldn't get warm to save my life. And today it's just absolutely beautiful. It started out cold, the sun came out, and man, it's just pretty out. Of course, Lenny down there sitting in freaking 85, 90 degrees freaking weather. Just
it is hot.
Yep. Welcome to Florida.
That's that thing, right? Like my town's usually cold throughout the year or chilly. So about 8 or 9 months of the year, we're just sitting there thinking, man, I can't wait for it to get hot again. And then bam.
This guy, Wraith Mace, coming hot off the Punk with Friends on Thursday night. That was actually a really good show, Wraith. Freaking, man. I found out some shit about you I didn't know. Fucking.
I will say this. Interesting.
About all I can say to that. But if you guys haven't noticed, he put out a new short today where he's got the Joy Toy Warhammer figures and they're actually moving. So he's got the AI kicking, guys. I mean, when I see a toy walking, I'm sold. Like, the toy gods are happy in my book. Oh my God. Putting out 10 more videos this weekend. This guy's a machine.
Killing it, man.
Man. Little cold.
That's really good,
California.
It's good seeing Wraith bloody succeeding. Like, you know, it's good to see channels that have sort of started within the last year just succeeding really well.
Dude, it's crazy, man. Wraith is killing it, but then they play Warhammer in every country on the planet. So,
yeah.
I mean, this channel, my channel, was for years I wanted to just make a Warhammer-centric channel, and it just didn't happen. He's got haters already.
I'll be back.
My God. Tell him to go eat a you-know-what. It's toys. How can there be haters? There's not a single Warhammer faction that you don't talk about, so I don't understand how that's a possibility.
Right. When I recently, I think the last 2 months or 3 months, I've started doing shorts that are, you know, voiced by text to speech. And that's, you know, in some people's minds, that's AI. It's actually not, but whatever. And I had people in the Australian community leveling shit on me for doing that. And And I loved your answer yesterday in Punk's interview where you just said, I don't give a shit. I'm like, thank you. Thank you.
Right. It's all tools. That's all it is. It's not the machine actually like, hey, computer, can you do this? And then it does it. That's not, it's actual work at this point. If the computer's not doing shit but facilitating what's in here. So there's the great comeback. I don't care.
Yep. That's great, man.
Dreadnought K6. Oh man. 4 hours to do that animation.
Yeah, right.
$20. Oh,
that's huge.
That's crazy. But that short today, man, that thing, it blew my mind, man. Whenever I see a toy just come into life, like I'm the idiot that owns Indian in the cupboard still. You know what I mean? I love that shit. Then my wife saw freaking Toy Story. I made her sit down and watch that, and where she sat in the garage, I had a bunch of figures up on the shelves and stuff. And every day when she would get up, I would move them just a little bit.
Yeah.
So over a week, they would just like they had moved. And you'd see her, she'd sit down, and I'd notice she'd be looking around like, what the hell? And it wasn't all I had Sabretooth and the lizard and shit, so they were just, not the nicest looking toys either.
Not ones that you want to be friends with.
Oh, yeah, those purity seals, those things are cool, man. They give those away at tournaments for, runners up and shit. I've yet to win one of them, but there's always next year. I think I'm waiting till 11th edition kicks out, and then I'll start getting in on it again. Yeah. All kinds of stuff moves then, brother. Looks like we lost Turk. He was having internet issues. He's sitting at work, so.
Right.
Hopefully he went inside. He was talking about getting anywhere from 6 to 18 inches of snow over the weekend.
Right.
Ugh. No thanks.
It's huge.
Yeah, that's not for me anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy.
So what's how's your channel going, mate? I noticed your subs are looking really good, and your content's it's improving every time. So are you feeling more comfortable?
I'm really comfortable. I never thought I would be this comfortable in front of the camera. I never really gave two shits about it before, but now it's just really it doesn't bother me at all to do this.
Yeah.
I mean, because basically it's, especially on these lives, I'm just hanging out talking to you. You know what I mean? It's not. And everybody that's in, like Jay Astro, he showed up, Bobby Wald. I mean, we've been hanging out for the better part of the year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I stand for it all my skin. Dude, I was good this morning, and this afternoon, man, it was one after another. I've had 15 of them so far. They give up around dinner time, about 6 o'clock. I'll get 2-3 more, and hopefully I'll be done for the night.
Can you, do they just come up as unknown number, or how did they come up?
It's weird. All the ones that come up scam call, I got a blocker for those.
Yeah.
So we're good there. But now they come up, it'll have either no name and just a number or a city. And then some of them even come up with a name, like they're in my phone. It's weird. Fucking.
That is weird.
Yeah. Sometimes I pick up and ask them not to put me on the freaking on their do not call list, or I dump it straight to voicemail. I've done just about everything you can do. It's crazy.
Yeah. I do love Wraith's comment of they're attempting to get a voice imprint of you, and then actually thinking, well, they don't need to call Shane for that. They just need to subscribe to his channel.
Right. It's funny because they're using AI now. There's AI voices that are doing these calls. It's crazy.
Mm.
And they'll answer simple questions if you ask them. It's nuts. My wife freaking laughs at me. She's like, "You're arguing with a computer." I'm like, "Well, it is the 21st century. You know, why not?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna happen sooner or later.
Yeah. Hey, technology.
Oh my God.
Let me try to get situated a little better here, guys. I had a customer come pick up their vehicle, and I had to attend to that real quick.
That's
There
what
are.
we're doing.
Yeah.
As long as you got paid, brother.
Well, I got this envelope full of money.
There you go.
I didn't count it, but usually people are pretty trustworthy when they deal with me.
Right.
You know?
Well,
I've saved a lot of people a lot of money.
I had
Maybe I
one
better
guy
count
who showed up at the shop. Guy did $2,000 worth of work to his car, worked all the way around it, made it nice and pretty again. And the guy basically refused to pay. And while the shop manager was talking to him, he went to his toolbox, because it was a side job. It had nothing to do with the manager, but he got the manager involved. And he just grabbed a hammer and he just started hitting the car. And he's like, I'm going to hit it till $2,000 is up.
Man,
Wow. You can stop this anytime you want. Well, it was pretty funny.
I have seen that happen before.
Yeah, you kind of had to be there. I mean, it was something to behold, let me tell you. Had a scam on a European CEO impersonate him with an AI. Oh my God.
My dad, he did body work and mechanics, and I always hung out at the shop. So, after our mechanic work, there's some wild stuff happened one time.
Oh yeah.
Or two, it's pretty crazy.
Oh,
the life of auto mechanics sometimes.
Oh,
or a paint and auto body guy.
Yep. As I did that for over 15 years, every day, man, that'll turn you into a zombie quick.
It sure will, breathing all them chemicals. That's why I can do it. I just don't like doing paint and body, man.
Oh, they used to make fun of me. I have a dust respirator on, right? One of them Darth Vader looking things. I had a big old hole in it with a tube that went to the hole so I could smoke cigarettes. They're like, "What are you doing?" Like, what do you mean? What am I doing? This is what I do. Right. But Dreadnought K6 is asking if that's a 3 El Camino or just an El Camino. Yeah, that's an El Camino in the background.
Yeah, it's my 85.
All right, Wraith, you have a good one, man. I do not want to stop you from making your videos. You go do what you do and do it well, brother. Be safe out there, my man.
I don't know if you know, Shane, but Mod Extra is in your chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to click on it and it won't let me. There it is.
So can I just say, like, I watched his recent video on, he explained how he does everything, all of his tools, how he makes his videos. And Mod, there was some good shit in there. It was a very well presented video. I enjoyed it. I watched all of it. And in particular, where you talked about the Adobe enhanced speech, that definitely stuck with me. So I may be using that in the future. So thank you very much.
Right on. Yeah, I'll have to go check that out. That is very cool. Yeah, I made if you watched Legend Series 24-hour stream, he actually played the commercial that I made, and that was done with the text to voice chat for AI or whatever.
Yep.
And I was so unhappy with it. It wasn't funny, but the voice that came through for Ripper, I loved it. That's a great voice. It worked. It sounded good, and all the rest of them were just like, arr, 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 you know.
Yeah.
Just wasn't super happy with it, but yeah, I mean,
this thing that Mod's talking about though, Adobe Enhanced Speech, it's I've never heard of it before, but effectively, if you're like me and you don't position your mic properly and you get a bit of outside echoing and stuff, you run it through this thing and it removes all of that and makes it like professional podcast audio.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And it's free.
My favorite word in the whole world.
Yeah, it's special. So
nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that. So I got a lot of homework to do tonight. So I have to figure out how to make a playlist.
Yep.
Which doesn't sound too hard. I got to figure out how to drop that video into the video I was just talking about. I want to put that where, like, if you go to the channel and you see that, you know, what's this channel about? I wanted to drop that video like in that section.
Okay.
So I got to figure that out. And then I definitely need to check out Mod Extra Games and Collectibles.
Yeah, he's great.
Very cool.
You know, like in terms of YouTubers that I watch from Britain or the UK, he is my number one that I watch. So
right on. Yeah, no, definitely.
And
you'll
that's
have a new subscriber in a few hours here, brother.
When you consider like the other person that would compete with him in my eyes is Toy Polloy.
Wow.
Yeah, I would say Mod Extra is better.
Oh wow. That's high praise right there, brother.
Yeah.
Very cool. Looks like we're getting ready to watch Turk Murphy work on a car here.
Yeah, this is great.
Well, I'm trying to get the lighting right and everything. You know, it's all about
behind
the
you. It's supposed to be in front of you.
Yeah, in front of you, bro.
Yeah, I know, but the way that all these LEDs are in the garage, I can't find the spot where it's in front of me and not shining like I got the sun behind me on both sides. Hey,
all right,
it's fun filming sometimes on this
YouTube
car stuff whenever you're trying to get lighting.
Here we go.
What
up?
Oh.
What up, everybody?
Right here.
What up, Frostbite, Turk, Shane?
What's happening, brother?
I'll join you for a brief second. I told Shane my plan. I got my condom hat on. I'm ready to clean. Clean house.
You hang out as long as you want to, brother. You're more than welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Anytime.
What I miss? Anything good?
No.
Yeah.
Turk got a beautiful car behind him, I see. An El Camino.
Yeah, that's my old junk, man. I'm getting ready to flap over to it. I got an old warmed up small block in there, but it's just been unreliable, so I'm going LS in this one too.
There you go. Go all in, fuck it.
Man.
Voted for who?
I think Mod Extra.
Okay.
Usually ask for acceptance bid. Right.
It said use banners to summarize your talking points. You just left that in there, Shane. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
That's how low budget this show is right at this point. We just leave the shit in there. Fuck it.
I don't even know how to get rid of it.
There's a suggestion. Just do it.
Yeah, it won't go away. Unbelievable.
You hit the dispensary today, Shane?
No, not yet.
Bought toys instead, didn't you?
Well, the dispensary guy's coming to my house. He should be here.
Oh, okay.
Some point in time.
All right.
I shouldn't say that too loud.
Yep.
So you bought toys today, John Shane?
Yeah.
No, but I am waiting on that Spider-Man to show up. Like I was hoping it was coming in the regular mail and I'd have it here, but apparently
I got a Spider-Man today.
Oh, multi-arm Spider-Man.
$20 off Amazon.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure
That
a lot
is
of people
really
seen this
correct.
and topped it, but Gonzo sent me this, so of course I'm friggin' having to buy the friggin' thing.
I
Friggin'
gotta start
Gonzo.
buying Spider-Man. My grandson is a Spider-Man nut, so I gotta buy Spider-Man now. You know.
Dude, I met
Yep.
Spider-Man when I was 4 years old. I've been a fan ever since. I wore a Superman shirt, and I remember the guy in line giving me shit going, "Oh, you don't think Spider-Man's going to be upset you're wearing another superhero shirt, right?" And I remember being 4 going, "What the fuck is your problem?" I'm here to meet Spider-Man. Leave me alone, dude. You fucking
Hey,
weirdo.
I'll tell you what though, my favorite superhero's always been Iron Man, right? And I never, as a kid, thought I was ever gonna get a damn Iron Man. I read the comic books, and you know, you talk to your buddies, man. I want to be Superman. I want to be Batman. They're tougher than this one. That guy could kill that one. I'd be like, I want to be Iron Man. And hey, everybody's like, nah, man, he's a pussy, man. He ain't Superman and Prime, man. And then look where Iron Man became now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Oh,
I
man.
rest my peace to all my old childhood friends.
Listen, we were all poor, so I think the main attraction was he was a fucking billionaire. That was the he had anything he wanted.
We all wanted to be there, man. It was the chicks.
Yeah, he had everything.
I remember the old 80 pilots for the Marvel superheroes and the old Iron Man one. Oh, that was the absolute worst out of all of them. Just had this giant fish. I mean, Mysterio looked better.
Yeah, hey, it got better.
Yeah.
I was I used to read a lot of Iron Man and G.I. Joe back then in the 80s, believe it or not.
The one thing I couldn't believe they did when they did the Secret Wars Iron Man figure, they put Tony Stark's head on the shield when it was Rhodey. I really think it should have came with a Rhodey head.
I heard people say,
or at least there was one part in it where Mr. Fantastic had to fix the Iron Man armor because Rhodey didn't know how, and you could see his arm, and he's like, I remember Rhodey going, "Oh, not what you expected under this armor, right?"
I remember that vaguely.
And I was like, oh man, if you could just, have a pop-off arm like they did the Super 7 Storm Shadow to where there's a piece of armor missing, that would have been absolutely great. At least if you're not going to give us a head sculpt.
Yeah.
Hey, Woody, when you talked about getting stuff from Amazon, I got this delivered yesterday from your fine country.
Nice.
2 months it's taken to get to me.
Oh, God.
Are you
Damn,
ready?
Bezos. Come on, Bezos. You got to do better. There you go. You did. Jeez. 2 months for that. 2 months for that.
Look at this shit. Look at the corners.
Oh, my God.
This thing is the most munted toy I've ever received.
Yeah.
Look, it's missing stuff off the back.
Oh my God!
The top has different types of sticky tape on it.
Yep.
I rang Amazon straight away yesterday. I'm like, mate, I'll send you some pics. And this chick, she's gotten the pics, and she's like, that is ridiculous. I'm not going to even ask you to send that back. Full refund. I'm sorry, sir. I'm like, thank you. I'm happy with that.
Right.
Just Jesus. I said, this is the worst thing I've ever gotten off Amazon. How is this even possible?
Yeah, I never open anything from Amazon. I mean, I always open everything from Amazon because you can't trust them to not. I got packages like that all the time from them.
I've gotten more figures in mailers lately, like not even in a box.
Yeah.
Like
like this one. See, it's all mashed up in the corner. All right here, it's all mashed up. You got to open it off Amazon. You have to.
The weird thing was the delivery box, which had come from the States.
Perfect.
All perfect.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the baffling question from fucking Amazon. The first question you would ask Bezos is, why are your box smashed inside a perfect box?
Yeah.
They were already smashed to begin with. That's why.
That's right.
They just threw that
even
shit in there. They don't
Natural
care.
Pulse, the shredded fucking cardboard bag. If it had that in there, it'd be fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Crimson Cobra Commander wants to know if that's Tomax or Zaymont.
It is Zaymont.
My favorite of the two twins.
He waited 2 months for Zaymont that you could have got friggin' anywhere in America.
Right? No doubt.
Crazy.
Oh, and I got this the other day from Amazon. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I'm literally showing shit I'm going to make videos about, but whatever.
What the hell is that? A lunchbox?
Lunchbox.
Oh, nice. No, I haven't seen that.
Oh,
So on the sides, it's got comic strip
Oh, cool.
and Snake
Oh.
Eyes.
I
Dope.
saw
And
that.
another comic strip. And then on the inside, you get
The infamous thermos.
Yep.
the glass line.
this
thermos.
cost me 30 Australian dollars. I thought it was a really good deal.
Yeah, that's pretty
They
dope,
had
man.
it was on sale on one of the sites, fairly cheap over here, and I had it in the cart. And when I went back to it,
Gone.
it wasn't on
Yeah.
sale anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was sold out after that. I was like,
Man.
well, son of a bitch.
That always gets me, man. And you go back and it's like, hey, man, where'd it go? I'm ready. And it's like, and then you're like, man, I should have bought it right then.
I
Yeah.
like the backside of that storm.
Always.
Shadow. That's nice.
Every time, man.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's pretty
hot.
cool.
OG Storm Shadows, dope.
Aaron the Toy Enhancer.
What's
Oh,
up,
dude,
Dad?
that hit monkey is so badass, dude.
Yeah, I just picked this up.
Yeah, that's
Sorry about the glare, but
no,
yeah.
you're good. That's high on the list, man. I can't wait.
$50. I was like, yeah, it seems worth it. And I texted Gonzo. He said, yeah, that's worth it all day. So
Yep.
I just grabbed it.
Yeah, I was in.
The monkey's articulated and shit. I was asking him. It's all articulated monkey and shit. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
And you got a head pool. You got a head pool in there too.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah,
And you
I'm
got
so disappointed that that Egyptian thing that Abby had is sold out on BBTS.
Whatever. I give up. There's no way you're never
Very
seeing the
cool,
phone. If you work off a phone, there's no way you're never seeing the phone. Whatever.
Yeah, it happens. I do it all the time.
Yeah,
I
I
don't even worry
don't
about
care
it.
enough to make a difference.
Hey, we got Gun Buddy Customs on here.
What up, Gun
What's
Bunny?
up,
Yeah.
buddy?
The Master of Tiger Force.
And then my best pickup of the day.
Oh, yep. Yes, sir.
35%.
Woo! 35%.
And I picked up another one that was, they always have these randomly, 74% infused.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm saving that one for later. Before I use this hat. It's the dream night with the wife tonight. We're gonna clean the entire basement and then fuck. So she's loving that shit.
Right.
I like cleaning too. It's kind of therapeutic for me. I love to clean. It's therapeutic.
Well, especially if you're cleaning action figures, at the same time, you get to clean them off, repose them, stick them up there.
Yep. No, this is the other side of the basement. We haven't been down there in months, so we gotta there's all the spiders are dying from the season change, and you gotta do all that shit, clean it up, get the cobwebs, all that bullshit.
Yep. No, I remember all those.
You don't know about that because you got spiders 24/7 all day, all year. Both of you,
They said I'm gonna have
Frostbite
spiders
and
like Lenny.
Shane.
Christ. Dude, they come at me. If there's a spider in the house, I'll be the first one to know about it because they're the ones that they're coming after me. Just Jeff, what up, brother?
Jeffrey.
What's up,
Have you guys
brother?
ever seen that meme of the spider looking at you and The meme just says, "Did you ever think that spider you just stomped was called Gary, and he thought you were his roommate?"
No.
I've seen that
No.
one.
That's a good one, Gary. Gary.
Absolutely.
He had a name. It was Gary. He had an aunt. He had an uncle.
Big G.
Oh man.
Gran, what up, baby?
Yeah,
I'm
man.
getting ready to
All
zoom
the
zoom
usual suspects.
and a boom boom. Shake my rump.
90% plus. Jesus.
Yeah, I see. I don't do dabs. You can get them that strong, but I don't fuck with that shit. I feel like Pookie from New Jack City anytime I put glass near my mouth.
Oh, dude. Every time I do it, it feels like my head gets, and then it goes back to normal. That I'm higher than I've ever been in my life. Freaking.
That's like too much effort for me to friggin' get high. I don't need a glass piece fucking doing. I don't do all that. Sometimes a bong, but mostly just 3 joints and blunts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. We went to New York City and we went to the Carter. I forget what it's actually called, but it's a real building, fucking, and it's a little sketchy. Let me tell you.
See, Dreadnock's talking about friggin' scientific shit in the chat. I don't know anything about that.
No, I've actually, they have pens that it's pretty cool, but you got to make sure the pen's straight up and down. You can't fuck around with that shit. It's a mess. Woody just fell out.
No, I just didn't want to light it on the camera. I don't want to light my cigarette on the camera.
Good man, good man. Those green new parts are a motherfucker.
Hell yeah, man. They are strong.
This guy, here we go.
Oh,
what
man.
up, hoes?
Oh, he's hacking streams.
I hacked your shit once again, Woody Wood. What's good?
What up, Tony? What up?
What's up, Lenny? What's up, Turk?
Hey,
What's
man.
up, Tony? Well, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, Big Shane? Nothing much, man. I was like, holy shit. This fucker's going live right now. That's right.
One of the first people I asked, I was like, hey, man, I'm thinking about doing this clubhouse thing. What do you think? Tony's like, hell yeah. I was like, all right, that's good enough for me.
I'm free if I'm not on shift or something.
Look, I got the pre-roll effect without really having the computer graphics.
Yeah, right?
Like Tony's pre-roll. I just need a Bart Simpson mask. I need a Bart Simpson mask and I'll be straight.
Am I the only one on a computer?
No, you
Frostbite got a computer.
Probably got a computer.
Frostbite looks good. You look good. So, yeah, he's got computers. We're over here looking like Super Mario Brothers. The 8-bit graphics.
That shit was funny that one time. Woody's like, I had Tony hack into this shit.
Yeah, I don't know about this shit, bro.
Literally, I was getting ready.
It's this guy right here. It's this guy.
And I got kicked off at the same time. It was perfect.
Oh, dude, that was funny.
Yeah, I thought you came in, threw Shane out, and like stole his shit or something.
Oh, that's when he got kicked off his own show. That's right. God damn.
I've learned.
I gotta make sure you guys hear me right,
all
because
I have to do is X out and come right back in.
Travis and all those fuckers were saying my mic was
and I was like, I can't do that.
Yeah. Oh man.
And the awkward moment of silence.
Yeah.
Yeah. All at once.
Right?
Yep.
Oh.
That's why we're not professionals.
Hey, Kirk, I got your box in the mail already, Jay.
Don't ask me about no customs. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah. How's that globulus coming out? Good? Have you touched it again?
No, they have to. He's still my plastic.
Oh, the arm, right?
Yeah, he's still gonna send me an arm.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I'll start fucking with him.
Oh, you can still paint the tail and everything. I love the tail on that guy.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's just a badass, like something for your desk. You know what I mean?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Not articulated, you said, right?
Yeah, I mean it is. I mean it's not the tail, but
Like the new Mythic Legion type articulation, or not that good?
no, it's just shoulder, double jointed elbows, wrist, head, and then
Yeah,
that's
the
it.
tail though.
How does he get his groove on?
Lawrence, what's up, buddy?
What's up? What's up,
Party
Larry?
with the
Larry?
scales.
It's hidden with the. It's hidden in the scales.
What up, Frank? What up, Punk?
Right? Craziness here.
By girl, does he mean his daughter?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put on Buffy. Oh man, I had to watch
Oh yeah.
Charmed, Buffy, and Angel. Oh my God. I feel your pain, Punk. Trust me.
Never had to watch that shit.
Oh, dude, the sad thing is I've met everybody except for Alyssa Milano that was on Charmed.
Jeez.
The
And
one
when
to
I
me.
met,
Didn't she get all political or whatever?
Thanks, Punk.
right?
I didn't know
When
if you got a
met-
girl overnight or some shit. I was like, good for you.
I better get on it. Punk's already.
Yeah, no, I really when I finally got into all that, I liked Angel. I didn't really care for Buffy because I liked the movie better.
The movie was dope. Yeah. Christy Swanson.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of Mod Extra's comment of he's asking Lawrence if Lawrence is still plowing Buffy.
Yikers.
You know what I have for Buffy and Angel? Blade, just go kill him.
Right?
Well, Buffy's would be on his side, so I guess not.
Okay,
But
guys,
isn't Angel a vampire?
I'm gonna leave you guys to it. I got a milkshake melting in the couch. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Milkshake melting in the house. All right.
That sounds like a code word for something.
Yeah, that's the definite code word.
Babe, my milkshake is milking in the couch. Hold on.
I told you not to come in the room when I'm vacuuming, Mom.
Damn, where'd Turk go too? He disappeared. Oh, clapping cheeks. Somebody's clapping cheeks out here. No, the stream has turned bad quick.
This took a turn.
Yeah, Tony's clapping cheeks out here. What the? Anything for them views, baby.
Oh my God. Chris D'Amato on one of our streams in Toy Kind of Mood, he had me rolling. When he talked some shit about some figure, and he was like, "Yeah, that figure is straight cheeks." And the way you read it is freaking just. I laughed my ass off. It was freaking hilarious. I never say that. Now I'm saying it all. Oh, that's straight cheeks. You know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that.
You picked up a bad habit, Tony.
Shit.
Shout out to Jeff with the just got a fresh milkshake from our bowl comment.
Double J, what's up, dude? Man.
A hot tub. Yeah, we need the hot tub, definitely.
Shout out to the Figure It Out crew. Kane and Mikey and just Jeff.
Oh, shit. Awkward silence. We got
Ooh.
plenty of that.
What up, Turk? Dylan?
Shane shit.
Oh, Mac. Shit. So what's up?
I finally got to complete a figure that I've been holding on to for about 2 years the other day, and that's Repeater.
Nice.
Hell
I
yeah.
finally picked up both the gun and this little balancing thing.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
So very happy about that.
Yeah, I always liked Repeater.
When I did.
Oh no, look who popped it in.
Look at that.
What's up, Astro?
Yeah,
Jay
Astro,
Astro.
what up?
No way.
What's up,
Hell
Astro?
yeah. Good for you.
That's awesome.
Do I sound okay? Do I sound like shit here?
Sound real good.
Sound great, brother.
Sound great, bro.
Look good too.
I'm sitting in UPS's parking lot because I have a package I'm supposed to pick up, and these fuckers are closed because of some issue. And they're like, "Oh, we'll be back in 30 minutes," and they don't say 30 minutes from when. So I don't know if it's 5 minutes or if it's 45 minutes. So I thought I'd pop in and say hi.
Hi.
Awesome, brother. Kick
Oh, yeah.
ass.
Frank, it's the vintage version.
Nice. I can't wait for him in Classified. I think they'll do him right.
Yeah, they better, because I got the blueprint. I got the blueprint right here.
I'm
Yep.
getting tired of Tony making better figures than Hasbro.
How about that new bat, though? Let's talk about that. That new bat. Who's getting that?
The new bat is dope.
You like it?
Oh yeah.
The new bat is dope with the colors.
The red faceplate is key. That's like that's the cartoon right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to get like 2 of them. I already have 7 bats, so now I'm gonna have to buy like 1 or 2 more.
There you go.
Yeah, but the oranges are getting throwing me off.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten that the snow bat yet. I haven't even seen that guy.
Good luck.
Oh man, that was a while back, huh?
I had to go to eBay to get one of those. I got one on eBay a few months ago.
That's in the Indiana Jones warehouse at the end of the movie, the snow bat.
Right? Dreadnought K6 sent me a message saying his buddy was getting rid of a couple of them, but that was a minute ago. I missed out on that, I think.
Oh, Modextra.
Yeah,
No, it's
Bobby.
Modextra asks that gun off a NECA Colonial Marine Tony. No, it's something Gridiron made. Gridiron was making the hardware and chest plates for like if you want to make the Colonial Marines. So it's I think it's on there.
Showing up.
Yeah. Oh no, it's
Dave.
some up there. Yeah.
People keep walking up to these UPS door and trying to open the door, and they sit there. Just there's a sign right on the fucking door that says we'll be back in and they just keep tugging on it and like looking at it like it's gonna change in the next 10 seconds if they just stand there.
You should roll down your window and say it's fucking closed.
Read the sign.
Mine starts here, asshole.
Right? Like I walked up to it and I saw the sign, and then I didn't try to open the door. I saw that there was nobody there, so I said, "Okay, I'll go wait in my car for a few minutes." And people just keep walking up, and then they stand there for like 5 minutes, like talking amongst themselves. Are they coming back? Are they coming back?
Oh man.
They just opened the door, but it gave me a chance to pop in and say hi to you guys anyway. I don't really get to come on stream that often, so it's cool to say hey to all the dudes.
Yeah,
definitely.
I just got off work and ready to chill.
Hell yeah.
I'm picking up Sergeant Slaughter. The Slaughter's Marauders version is what I'm picking up here. That was delivered from Amazon. Because I don't trust him to leave it outside my door. So
that guy.
He's only $22, even with like a coupon and everything. It was like $22, so it was a good deal. I already have the other one, but completing all my sub-team line here. So
nice.
Yeah, this is the only Slaughter I got.
Is that the Valaverse one?
Yeah, Mr. Big Chin himself.
That chin, Jesus.
Man, I love it though. This fucking
hanging out with him at Joe Fest is pretty cool.
Yeah, the knife in his gun. Fucking.
Everybody says he's awesome, like in real life.
Cool dude, he's awesome. He is.
Oh yeah, he's a great dude. To freaking, he's all about the fans, man. He really.
Hey, there's Allison.
Allison, check it out.
Go, Allison.
So yeah, man, that Gaddy comes with the only one better is the one that comes with Major Blood.
Yeah, that one's technical.
Dave, that's funny. See, I never met him in real life.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
He said he got a big ass chin in real life.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's.
Who had the biggest chin? That '80s villain from fucking what movie was he from?
Oh, wasn't
Robert Zadar. Robert Zadar is you're thinking of. That guy looks like he swallowed a baseball glove.
Yeah, his chin was just ridiculous.
Nico Tronis and Jay Gonzo at the same time.
Nico, the gangbang.
Double header.
Yep. Oh. What up, Gonzo? I was just showing off a purchase you made me buy.
Gone. He's an enabler too. Aren't we all?
Nothing wrong with
My
that.
bad, Dave. My mind just expands to the guy with the giant chin from the movies in the 80s when you said he got a big ass chin.
That was crazy.
I don't order anything off of AliExpress.
I just did for my first time, and we'll see. Hasn't shown up yet.
Did you order
I've
in
got
or
three
out of the
good
box?
ones.
Out of the box. I don't care about that. I was just the cheapest way possible because I wanted to see what it's about.
Right.
I've got 3 good ones from AliExpress so far.
I ordered all those CT shits that everybody's been having. It was like
Brown
$16
Wolverine.
a piece, and I ordered a Xandar, like down south. I ordered the same one, so we'll see if mine has the arrows.
I just got.
That is such a weird thing to come out of it too. Like
Yeah.
it's like those are fixed in, so somebody had to like make an effort to fucking pull those out, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Probably on the line, and it never got put in.
Those are
Something.
Vamps Triple C on there for $50. It can't be. I saw that.
Yeah, no,
That can't be real. That cannot be real.
It's like the Fun School Vamp or something.
That's a Dollar General vamp right there. It's a 1/18 scale plastic, no name knockoff.
Yeah.
Dude, if they had those at Dollar General, trust me, I'd have them all.
Customize them shits up.
Oh, he said they are. You bought one, Triple C?
Y'all had me
I
freaked
don't
out
know.
thinking this fucking mech was something that it wasn't. Fucking.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no. No.
You're gonna rip the seat out.
You got took?
Now I see why it was a custom build up the mech because, man,
Dude.
I was all disappointed. Like, damn, I can't find one for nothing. I finally found it. Was like, oh man, I was not missing out at all.
You just got.
Well, you got to paint it up and make it look better.
Yeah, you got to cut the whole guts out. You got to take the guts out so the feet will go down in the bottom.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I got one that's all in pieces. Like,
cut that motherfucker up.
I got so many freaking half-started projects. It's not even funny.
I feel you. I just finished a couple projects. One day I'll do a video about them, but I'm in no fucking rush, as you could tell.
Shane, you could buy as many rattlers as Woody if you'd stop going to the fucking Ross every 3 times every afternoon.
He would.
Buying Halo guys and stuff.
I tell him that shit all the time. I'm like, dude,
stop buying other stuff. I'm like, I can't.
This guy showed up with Aladdin figures. I was like, stop.
$5. $5 to get the magic carpet.
Yeah, but that shit adds up when you buy 17 of them and keep going back all week.
Fucking believe it.
Quite a shit ton of them.
Yeah.
You are the Dollar General. I'm going to call you that from now on. That's going to be my new nickname for you, is the Dollar General.
I'll start wearing my name tag from work.
Yeah, that Xandar is going to be there, Dave, I think. It's just one that fell off the fucking conveyor belt. That's basically what happened.
Same here. It's worth getting it.
And over again, they kept falling off the conveyor belt.
Yep.
He's good, man. He's legit. He's legit as
Yeah,
hell.
yeah, no, he looks legit. But did yours have the arrows in it?
Yeah, right there.
With no package?
No package.
Okay, so there's hope. DS just got fucked.
Was his headband attached? Because that was the other thing on 3 stars. His headband was loose.
No, his headband was off. I had to glue it back. I had to glue that shit back on. Yeah.
Okay. That's acceptable though.
Yeah.
For $20 and you got it early, that's acceptable.
Oh yeah, that's not bad at all. I thought about using that Xandar as the buck for a Billy.
You could do that.
A lot of
you want me to make you a Billy
off of it. Yeah.
Yeah, we still need to talk. There's a couple figures you've made that are.
Send me a. Well, I made the Billy. I made that Billy for Punk out of.
Don't unsub, Frank.
Where's that shit? What'd you say?
said Frank said he's gonna unsub. This is the best show on YouTube. Unsub from everybody else. I'm like, nah.
What did
don't
he
do
say?
that.
Frank's fucking awesome. Oh, are the shoulders that bad? No.
See, Shane, I drive ratings. This is why I'm on. You know, right?
Exactly.
That's
See
why
this?
I invited you, brother. Are you kidding me?
Shoulders are cool, but they have that armor.
Hey, if you're the crowd draw, you're the crowd draw, Astro. You just got to go with it, bro.
Exactly.
Embrace it, man. Embrace
The
it.
trick is to always leave them wanting more. You know, don't overstay your welcome.
Yeah, but
That's
don't
the trick.
overstay.
That's right.
Just
I'm
give 'em a
Mexican. We
nut.
always overstay our welcome.
Right? I
Well,
can't wait
don't
for
never
Gridiron to
end.
make a Xandar pack. I mean, that's going to be hot when they finally do it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they make
Showing
one
us-
for everybody else. So
Nice,
I figure
Frank.
Xandar is going to have a hell.
Yeah,
of a
they look
time.
good together.
Hell yeah! I can't wait for that shit. I can't wait to put them together.
They
man,
look
Yeah.
badass, dude. Got the
that
whole
shit looks
family.
dope, Tony.
And yeah, they're
Yeah.
not twins. They're just brother and sister.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine's not supposed to show until like the end of January. They said Amazon says they ship that, and that and a
Oh.
Saw Viper.
Yeah, I got a notification from what is it? Maybe Hasbro Pulse saying
Yeah, possibly.
Leatherneck's on his way. He's gonna ship. And I didn't cancel the other Xandar because I probably take the plate
Nice.
carrier off him and have his retro look. Yeah.
That would be dope if they brought that vehicle for Iron Grenadiers.
Yeah, I'm waiting for like all the smaller jets.
Yeah, they could do anti-gravity pod. They could do the spoiler. They could do.
Right.
Yeah. If they can do a claw, they can do freaking Zanzibar's air skiff. They can, but
Yep.
then they're doing Darklon and they're not releasing the motorcycles. So
Yeah, yeah.
But they did Serpentor with the air chariot. So I mean, it's all up in the air.
That vehicle was kind of fucking jacquard anyway when I got it. It looked like a Twinkie with fucking wheels on it.
Which one?
The
Darklon's bike.
Darklon's E-Beta.
Oh,
Well, I always like the freaking the Emperor Overkill, not Overkill, but Overlord. With
Yeah.
that crazy fucking bike. But
Yeah.
that was supposed to be Cobra Commander.
Mm.
That was like the bringing back Cobra Commander, and then they went a different way with it, and they just made him into something else. But that's why he looks like Cobra Commander from the comics.
I had the despoiler when I was a kid. I thought it was the stupidest vehicle. I was like, why do the wings point like fucking down like that? I'm like, this wouldn't fly. Even when I was a kid, I was like, this is bullshit.
I wasn't
Yeah, it's
happiest
funny the
with it
things that
until
you
I got
remember.
the Demon, and
When I
when
was a
it
kid, I
sat
didn't
on
like
top
that
of the
shit.
Demon, it was
Right?
just amazing.
right.
The Demon's probably one of my favorite Joe vehicles,
Yes.
especially at the end. That was that's where Woody was at his peak with G.I. Joe. That
Yeah.
was like my end of G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
End of the vehicles anyway. I got all the figures throughout the years, but I basically stopped getting vehicles with the Iron Grenadiers, the first wave there.
Yeah, I was 9. I was 9 when they came out, so I was like heavy into that shit at that point. It was number 1 all day. G.I.
Oh,
Joe when
yeah.
I was 9.
Was there
Yeah.
some vehicle that came with tripwire? It was like a.
No.
I don't know why
No,
I keep remembering it. Maybe it might have been
tape.
I'm misremembering it, but I
He came
got
with a
some
VHS
figure set
tape.
that was like a bomb removal thing.
No,
It was,
there
but
an
it wasn't with
honorable
him.
thing by itself.
Yeah.
Oh, it was by
I
itself.
remember what
Okay.
it was, but it was by itself,
Yeah.
and it was weird. I mean, I wouldn't even give that to Tripwire.
Yeah.
One of my cousins gave it to me for a Christmas present. I was like, "Oh, that's cool. I have some Joes, back then." And I was like, "I don't know." So but I couldn't remember. I was looking it up the other day. I was trying to find it, on one of the catalog sites that shows all the shit, from every year, and I couldn't identify what it was that I used to have. I was like, I don't know.
I
Figure
don't
that
even know the name of it. I can't think of it. Heavy artillery, something, maybe.
All right, guys, I'll be back in just a few minutes.
You got to go get some fries. And
Astro?
a quick Ross trip.
Go with the shake? No, I had those
Tim's
already.
going to Ross real quick to Ross.
You gotta go check Ross, right? That's a good man.
He leaves
He
his own
did that
stream.
shit
He
last
don't
time.
give
I told him. I
two
said,
shits.
dude, you left the stream for like 20 minutes and went to Ross. I know you did.
He's like, I haven't been there since
Yeah, I
lunchtime.
got these big figs. But hey, fellas, I got to bounce too, man. It's been nice
All right,
hanging
Chuck.
out with y'all. I'll catch
Yeah.
up with you later. My kids called a couple times, and I'm like, I better get on it. So,
Handle that
All right,
business,
brother.
Turk. All right, brother.
See you, Turk.
man.
Happy New Year, all
See
that
y'all later,
jazz.
fellas.
Later, bro.
Later. Oh, dinner with 4.
Hollywood Squares now.
Hollywood, something else with those
Okay.
airs at the end.
I got it. It's the bomb disposal. That's all it's called. That vehicle's called the bomb disposal, and it's got
Yeah.
Flash. It's got Flash
Was-
driving it.
Yeah.
Was it Flash? Is that who it was?
Flash
Yeah.
doesn't come with it. They just have him on the cover driving it.
Oh, that's probably what I got then. Because I had that, and I had Tiger Force Roadblock were like my first 2 or 3 Joes, that and Chuckles. And I was like, what was that fucking vehicle I had? And I couldn't remember, but somebody got me that. I might be thinking of the package and misremembering that it came with someone. I think that's probably it. You're probably right.
Yeah.
I would share screen, but our host.
He abandoned us. He left us here to die.
Yeah, he just literally got out the stream and the whole 9. He was like, fuck it,
It
Ross
would
trip.
be Tripwire's vehicle though. If Tripwire had a vehicle, that's fucking it.
That's like the fucking slim down, the beefed up McLeod thing.
Yeah, I knew I got something like that. Like I said, it was driving me nuts because I'm like, I can't remember what that was.
Yeah. Oh man.
Mystery solved. We'll call it good. I'm going to close that case now. Thanks, guys.
Google works, yeah.
I can sleep at night now. There are so many people that wanted to get into this UPS. I can't tell you. There's like 40 people right now that have all come back to the door. And all,
they ain't opened the door yet?
They're open now. But all these people this shit has to go out today because they're all like rushing back as soon as they saw the door open. So I'm just sitting here waiting for the line to go down a little bit because there's literally like 19 people standing there right now. All for Sergeant Slaughter. This is the trouble I go through for a fucking figure, you know?
Daredevil Dave, where are you going, Shane? Do you think this is a 24-hour stream? Get your ass back here, boy.
Gonna go take a nap. He's tired out.
He took a nap in the garage. Lenny. You're still muted, Lenny.
Yeah, that's like I'm just having a little laugh to myself. It's all good.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Bomb disposal.
The bomb
I was out of
disposal,
G.I. Joe. I think
like
after Sci-Fi and all them, I got out because I don't remember Recoil, Pathfinder. I don't remember any of those, dudes.
Yeah.
See, I'm the opposite. I got in late. So like my first figures were like 87, 88. And so like all like the original 13, Snake Eyes, all that shit. I didn't have any of those guys until they re-released them.
I'm just an old fuck.
87's pretty prime time though. Like that's excellent figures around that time.
Oh, I had been into He-Man for forever. So like those figures in '88 kind of reminded me more of the He-Man shit. You know, you had like Crocmaster and Big Boa and kind of more like fantasy type characters or kind of out there characters. So that was my first shit. So
Yeah. After Star Wars, for me, it was He-Man all day. Yeah.
Check this out, Tony. So you know who this guy is, right? Check out how beautiful and minty this figure is.
Ooh, not a fade in that paint.
And then someone has fire damaged that head. So it is absolutely munted. But look at the paint on his chest.
Yep,
It's
all you need is a head. You need a new head.
Yeah.
Kid from Toy Story got a hold of that one.
Exactly. Yeah. What was his name?
So, yeah.
Fucking Sid.
Sid. There you go. I was like, I know it's like some punk rock sounding name.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat will tell us.
That was Punk when he was a kid.
Oh my god, what was his fucking name? Yeah, man,
Sid.
that was like an immaculate
Sid.
fucking Boba Fett. Sid. Sid.
Yeah, that was his name. He was a
And his
meanie.
head got this firebombed. Jesus Christ.
You know.
There we go. Turk back. That's old.
All right, the line's dying down here, so I'm gonna run into this store. But it was really cool to fucking chat with you guys, and we'll probably see you again soon.
All
brother.
right, there, Astro.
Yeah,
All
Astro.
right, later, Gators. Yep.
Yeah, once Shane comes back, I gotta go too. I gotta go do my basement shit.
Is
Yeah.
that this?
Yes, I gotta go. Well, first we clean. First we clean.
First you
That's
clean.
the Portuguese ritual. So
You ain't getting no
clean,
nookie
then you
unless
get
you
ass. You clean, then ass.
You clean them cheeks, and
Yeah.
while you're there, clean them cheeks.
Clean them cheeks.
Woody,
Wash it after. Wash it after.
that's right, baby. That's why you stay.
Yeah.
You know who does you right.
Well, yep,
You
we're
gotta
doing two
leave,
things.
huh, Woody?
Huh?
You gotta leave, huh?
In a little bit. Yeah, in a minute or two.
You
I had to go get the Bible.
Oh, is that what you were getting? Nice.
That
Beautiful.
Well, you better go
That-
take care of them cheeks.
in the dispensary.
I'm
showed
gonna.
up, So I had to.
Gonna put pledge on them cheeks, all kinds of fucking
I gotta
the
live
shit from
vicariously through you.
Christmas Vacation, the Astro Glide from Christmas Vacation's going on them cheeks. Oh, I'm gonna slip right off. I'm gonna slip right off them cheeks.
God damn. I did have time to run to Ross and back. They didn't have
Exactly. I knew you. I knew it.
I knew it. Woody knew it.
I knew it.
He went to Ross. He got the Viper 3-pack.
Hey guys, check out this Rainbow Bright I got.
I'm only building Rainbow Brights now. That's okay, right?
Yeah, tell the
First
truth. The
time I
Rainbow.
did that was at a Cannibal Corpse concert.
Oh my God.
The ink's a little harsh, but the paper's not bad.
Mhm. Exactly, Aaron. You only slap clean cheeks. That's just a rule.
Right?
Yep. You don't want like
I
a
gotta
doo-doo
rub
particle
it
fucking
down.
flying off. You don't want doo-doo dingleberries flying off and hitting you. None of that shit. Clean cheeks.
You heard it here first, folks.
Get in the shower. What did I tell you about that, Madness? Get in the shower.
Mad figures and clean cheeks. That's what I'm into.
Right?
You got TP. You got TP hanging out your crack.
What president was it with the fucking toilet paper on the shoe? Which one was that?
Oh,
Probably Bush.
Was it Bush?
Bush.
It was Bush, right? Yeah.
He's the one that passed out in front of China.
One of the worst things to ever happen to you in life.
Japanese. Oh, he threw up on the Japanese prime minister.
Oh.
Allison.
Bad shelter.
Sorry, Allison. She's gonna finish her lunch later. Fucking nasty over here. I'm sorry.
Face. Fucking Lenny. He's trying to be professional. It's not working.
Nah.
Want to be professional? Where I'm at.
Nah, not on this shit. You can't be. If you accept the yes button, just know this shit's off the rails. That's what we do.
You kind of prime minister. Good for you, Bush.
Good for you, boy.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, I was Bush Senior.
Yeah.
No, it was Bush Junior. Yeah, I thought it was.
I can't remember.
Yeah, he was the one that he went to go through the door and it wouldn't open.
I believe that.
Everybody's locked up. Uh-oh.
Oh man, this fucking Morbius got the fucking stanky leg.
Uh-oh.
It's the bent knee joint. I gotta just heat it up and fucking straighten it out. But
Pop it back in.
he's over here doing
Everybody's
the fucking
frozen
stanky
for
leg.
Poor Morbius.
Poor Morbius. He needs some blood so he can heal his leg. Look at he's bow-legged like a motherfucker on one side.
What happened to that bastard? Popped out.
He's sitting in a box for fucking 2.5 years, I'm sure.
I
I
know.
don't know
I
how
can
old
only
this
imagine.
is.
mine will look like when I go mess with them. They're in the.
I don't know how old this is, but this figure is pretty dope, man.
Holy shit, they're multiplying.
Hey, we got a dick
and everybody froze
and
up
2
with me,
balls.
so I figured I needed to get the hell out and come back in.
No, you're good.
I thought someone had given you water after midnight or something.
Right? Oh my god!
Ugh.
All right, so this freaking retro Cobra Commander, I cannot speak highly enough of this figure.
Badass, dude. Yep.
Dude, it's crazy.
Oh.
Of course, Turkish Murphy's trying to figure out how I got it already when he just sent it to me in the mail today.
Hmm?
Oh yeah.
The fuck was that? Some voodoo magic mail?
Yeah, right?
Hooded, baby.
I know he's in Ohio and you're in Florida, so what the fuck is going on there?
There you go. Hooded with
Nice.
Mega.
That's nice, Shane.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
I like mine. I got to paint that symbol on the back. I just got a sticker on it for right now. But I used that.
Dollar General.
Right? I used the Red Skull.
Nice.
His body. I'm pretty stoked with it. And of course, he's got the hairdryer.
Gotta have the hair dryer.
Yeah, man.
Hair dryer works. Megatron works.
Oh yeah.
This looks like sync to the chart, but what's funny is they say they aren't able to identify the artist.
Ooh.
Nice. Old school, baby. Let me get some to drink. Be right back, gents.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, that night landing. There's one on Etsy for like $25. He says it's incomplete. The only thing it's missing is the gun off the front. I'm like, I'm good.
If
$25.
that's if you because there's a little radio set and the knife I think that comes with this. If it's
Yeah.
got that, pick it
Yeah,
up.
it actually has that. It's just missing the gun off the front of the boat. I'm like, dude, don't worry, man. You got enough of it there. I'm happy.
Oh, yeah.
So you think that's synchronous art, huh?
Yeah, it looks just like his art.
So I got my comic book buddy's here, and he's going through the G.I. Joe Bible, and they have some of the art that they don't know who did it.
For
And
the thermos line.
it's for the Lunchbox Thermos line. They say the artist is unknown. He swears it's Sinkovich's art.
Like Bill?
Yeah, Bill Sinkovich, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, look at that.
And it very well it
Nice.
might be. I mean, because those guys did all kinds of stuff.
Hmm.
And if anybody would know, I mean, he's got what, a couple 100,000 comics?
I don't know if it's that.
Close. He's got an entire room full of it. I hear keys clacking on a keyboard.
That ain't me.
Sorry, I was just answering.
No, it ain't me.
No, you're good,
Call
brother.
I'm playing with this guy.
Oh, dude, that's such a good figure, Woody.
Yeah, I like it.
That guy, Woody is definitely the life of that party.
It's like hero-gasm up in this bitch tonight.
Imagine all these.
Straight hero-gasm. Just 2 people hero-gasm. That's what's going on in this household.
Better send the
There's a
kids
small
out. Stop
boat that-
looking for dinner.
Yep.
That's one thing I don't miss about having a basement is having to actually clean that bastard. We actually put up all the Christmas decorations today.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I took all the Christmas shit down yesterday.
Yeah, Crimson Cobra Commander. He has the original Spider-Man from the Toy Biz Marvel Legends with the 6 arms. That was like
Nice.
Series 3, I think. 'Cause I remember it came out. It was like 2 Spider-Mans. Then it came out. It had Magneto and the Toad, and I didn't get Toad. And then a couple more series came by. I only missed like 2 or 3 of those figures in that entire run back then because they were just so damn good. I mean, that was back when. I mean, that was state of the art back then, boy. Let me tell you.
He got the stanky leg, and then he got the fucking frozen foot leg. The ankle is just frozen on this guy. So
healing factor is fucked.
Yeah. I don't play video games, but I need like an energy cartridge or something right now. He needs an energy cartridge for a video game.
Well, you can tell your American songs have touched me too much because every time you say the stanky leg, I think of that a song with Soulja Boy.
Yeah. No, that was my wife is actually from that generation, so she used to play that shit all the time. She probably still does, but most of the time it's reggaeton. But yeah, she's just young enough to like Soulja Boy is good to her. So I'm used to hearing it around the house and shit.
The girl likes to dance.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
All us Latinos do. All I date. Latina.
Oh my God.
Is that him too? Does he Soulja Boy is he the one that Superman's that beep? Is that song too? Superman that H word?
Yep. That guy.
Tony hates diversity, though.
This Mexican that hates diversity.
She is not afraid to call people out. Well, let me tell you.
That's my girl. That's my girl.
I was about to say, how can you hate diversity when you're clearly wearing an Italian shirt, right?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, not Italian.
South of the border. South of the border.
I got an old ECW shirt. I got the FBI shirt, full-blooded Italian. And on the back it says, "Shut up, face."
Oh, I thought you were going to say female body inspector.
Yeah, the female booty inspector or something.
Back in the day, we had
cheek slapper.
There was a couple of big Indian guys that used to hang out. They'd walk people home or walk the bartenders out.
Oh shit!
And they had FBI shirts, but on the back it said "fucking big Indians." Native American Indians, not the other kind.
He's a Mexican in an Italian shirt who loves Applebee's.
Applebee's.
Italian red, white, and green. Green, white, and red. Get your flags right.
The best Applebee's joke is on my very first date with my wife. It was Olive Garden on one side of the street and Applebee's on the other. And she goes, I was like, well, which one do you want to go to? She's like, I don't put out for Applebee's. And I cut the wheels, cut off like 5 fucking cars. Like,
damn right. He'll bust a U-turn in front of a cop for that shit.
You tell the cop, he'll understand, though. You tell the cop, he'll understand. He'll be like, all right, I would have done the same.
Knowing what I know now, I'd have went to Applebee's.
What? You're horrible.
Trust she'd probably say the same thing. Don't worry.
I'm glad I ended up talking to my wife because, like I said before, at the beginning I was gonna pass. I was like, nah. But then she got out of the car and I was like, yeah.
It looks like Allison's really concentrating on Tony's stanky leg.
I took it away a little bit. It's gone a little bit. It's still there, but it's gone.
There you go.
That healing factor's kicking in. I had a dude take me on a date to Olive Garden one time, telling me it was fancy. He then took me to see Snow Dogs with Cuba Gooding Jr. and liked it. It was not a second date.
No, there should be. No, there should be at that point.
Whatever. I mean, what happened to taking you to the nice bar and getting you all
Yeah.
loaded and then hang out and then
Cuba Gooding
Bam,
Jr. is
bam,
not involved in a
bam.
great
Was
date.
it Olive Garden or was it Snow Dogs?
Or Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah, Cuba Gooding Jr. is not a good first date.
I mean, I love a good snow dog, but that Cuba Gooding Jr. guy, no.
He's in trouble. Isn't he in trouble a lot, this motherfucker?
I don't know.
I think he's having problems with gambling and alcohol.
Yeah, welcome to.
So it sounds like Ben Affleck. I don't know. If I was a movie star, I'd have problems with alcohol and gambling too.
Probably.
I'm neither, and I'm that close.
I would just be a hoe and not get married.
That escalated really quickly, Tony.
Yeah.
If they're after me for my money, have fun. I'm in it for a good time, not a long time.
Nailed it.
Exactly.
And it progressively got worse.
Yeah.
Never tempt fate by saying it can't get worse, because let me tell you, sister, it will get worse. I no longer
We
say
can get into
this
some
can't
stories
get
about
worse.
that. Oh shit, man.
That was a good movie when he was the diver.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. That was
Men
I
of
watched
Honor?
that
Men
like
of
a
Honor.
couple months ago. That was a great movie.
That was way better than Show Me the Money.
I like Jim McGuire. I liked Men of Honor.
Yeah.
Men of Honor, that's what it was. Yeah. Good
Boys in
shit.
the Hood, obviously.
He was young. Yeah.
Yeah, he was young in that
Oh
shit.
shit! Yeah, he was in that, wasn't he?
He was the star. He was the star of that.
Morris Chestnut and Cube.
Yeah.
Larry
Ice Cube.
Larry was young. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Lawrence.
Dude, what is wrong with Ripper's face, dude?
Yeah, they
Or
did
him and
good
Angela
stuff.
Bassett. They both were in that one, and then they were in
He's probably
Tina
one
Turner
of the
one.
better classified figures. He's going through the Bible and he got to the page with Ripper and he's like, "What's wrong with his face?" There's a lot wrong with a lot of those guys, let me tell you.
Allison, I reckon you could turn some of these stories into a YouTube channel. I'd probably listen to that.
Yeah.
If you
Exactly.
Don't give her any
Allison
ideas.
Keller, she talks
What not
about
to
this
do.
stuff while she's coloring, man. It's
Oh, I got some stories. Oh yeah.
it's
I'll put
quite
them
the
in there.
show. I can't wait to get on there.
See you later, Trip C.
Oh,
Have a
Trip
good one,
C.
brother. Be good, be
Have
safe.
a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here too, fellas. Enjoy the night. I'm gonna go.
Yep, go do what you got to do, brother.
I got a vacuum. Yeah, we gotta do
I
that.
salute you, sir.
What do you want to see? An
Tony,
Instagram
Frostbite, Shane, always a pleasure.
and it
Later,
has to have a
people.
brew and your
Yeah.
beanie.
Woody, I'll be getting a computer soon.
Clap
We'll
those
get fucking
cheeks,
Yeah.
mate.
rolling.
Thanks, ahoy.
Later.
Be good, man.
I'd be like, if I was him, I'd be like the Windex. I'm done, babe.
It's already clean. You don't even have to
Make
go
sure
look.
they
I took
clean,
care of it.
Woody.
It's all done.
Oh my gosh, man.
So you working on any
Talking
new
Bobby
customs there,
Wold.
Tony?
What's that?
You working on any new customs?
I'm just gathering the stuff I need to make more Delta. The Delta 17 thing has me going now. I'm like, you know what? Because Hasbro's kind of catching up to my customs. You know, their Leatherneck's coming out. Footloose is coming out. Those are customs I've done a while back, and they're finally, making them. So,
Right.
Got with Ken and Steve, and I showed them that Shepherd, and they really liked them. So now I'm like, he needs company, man. I need to grab some more fodder to make Rooster and who's the black guy sniper?
Oh shit!
Man. Oh my god.
I couldn't tell you.
Rooster's the green camouflage guy, and oh my god, Preacher, and Rooster are next, and then
How much do you charge for your customs, Tony?
I haven't been taking commissions for a while, just because
Yeah.
I was trying to lay low and stuff. Yeah. Oh, there you go, baby. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I took
Um,
advantage of that freaking little sale that they had, and I picked.
Yeah.
Up,
Oh yeah.
I picked up Rooster and Shepherd.
There you go. Yeah, it just depends, Lenny, because I'll try to make it as cheap for the customer as I can. Like, if you want to send me, I'll tell you the stuff I need as the materials. And if you send me all that, it's going to be cheaper for you because then you're just paying for my, paint them, put together, prime them, all that stuff. Instead of, if you want to have me go from scratch, well, I'm going to look on eBay for this part, that part. It's going to be more expensive,
Right.
Yeah.
So,
and on top of that, you get to keep all the extra pieces too.
yeah, I've had some guy wanted me to make them the main three of the LERP team.
Okay.
Tommy, Snake Eyes, and Storm Shadow, and he sent me what I needed. That was cool for him. And then and some other guy wanted the guys that didn't make it. Was it Raymond, Dickey, and Collins? Yeah. So I made him.
Wade
go.
Collins.
Yeah, he
Well,
sent me.
Colin was
And I
like
told him it
one
was
of the first spreads too. I mean, that's the cool
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
About
and it was kind of cool because that's when Outback was at Ross for like cheap, and you can get a bunch of them. That's what I.
Yeah, I only got one Tiger Force Outback, but I got them.
Oh man, Outback is perfect because his pants and boots are great. His gear is great, and that's mainly all they needed, except for the vest for Dickie because he's the grenade guy and stuff. So yeah,
Right.
and I had a good head sculpt for Snake Eyes because he has the boonie hat. Yeah.
Yep. I do like.
Just depends, lady. Yeah.
The
Yeah, well, if you
when you put that
can do a
edge
cheap
on the buggy
crossbite,
cap body,
let me know.
I think I will because if I can get a hold of another snow job, Frostbite's pretty easy. He's pretty easy because Gridiron's got the correct shoulder holster, goggles, stuff like that. So
oh, awesome.
he'd be
let me know if you can do it, and I'm happy to pay for you and pay for all the postage and all that shit. So
okay. Frostbite.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, my man definitely needs a Frostbite. That's for sure.
Yeah, they haven't mentioned him at all.
Snape says it only. Well, it's
2 months.
they carry
Dude,
on,
from the hottest
and they
state
don't
to the
talk about certain figures because you think maybe they will make a Snowcat down the line, or there's no Ace, so maybe we will get a Sky Striker down the line. Farther, if they can figure it out.
How they can't make those, honestly.
I mean, they're
so big vehicles.
Yeah, they're so big. I mean, I just I thought the Rattler was pushing the size of it, and everybody swears the whale's coming. I'm like, dude, that's as big as a coffee. I mean,
it's as big as this freaking table.
Yeah, for real. And it's gonna be.
That would be a righteous HasLab if they pulled. Oh my god, $500 maybe more.
Yeah, it's gonna start at 5. With no tears. Lots of these tears, let me tell you. But yeah, I mean, I can't believe they haven't made some of these vehicles. I mean, just the smaller ones, we got the Ferret. Okay, cool. So let's we got the Ram. How about a Silver Mirage? How about
Striker?
Just a watchtower. You know what I mean? Just the Triple T, a stun. Some of these that I don't know. God, I killed an armadillo.
Frank's making a good point there.
Yeah, exactly.
I think CoverGirl was a lot more iconic than when you think of all the drivers. She's pretty iconic. She's in that top 5 of characters that are seen in comics without their vehicles.
Right. Especially in the cartoon too.
Yeah. But drivers like Frostbite, you don't really see him sort of away from his vehicle.
Oh my God, look at this guy.
All right, so let me give you some context, okay? As being in the over.
Let me, Lauren, explain this to you.
Let me clear my throat.
This is what we need, though. We need somebody that knows somebody that's got a little bit of an intelligence that's not over here.
When you send someone a link, you got to
Harry
give
hacks
some
the
sort
stream.
of like, hey, we're going live. It'd be pretty cool if you could join. You
I
just send me a
thought I
StreamYard link. Like, what the fuck is this?
I thought
That's what I did
sent
to
you
him
that,
twice
like,
the other day.
a week ago when I sent Tony the stuff saying, "Hey, we're gonna do this," and maybe I didn't.
Okay, if
Maybe
you
I was high. That's
dude,
kind
if
of
you
that's on
expect
me.
me
I was
to
gonna, but I
remember
was
what
high.
somebody sent me last week, you are sadly mistaken.
It's highly possible, and I emphasize the highly part.
All right.
High as fuck.
Anyway,
Aaron, you see Aaron?
I came to fight anyone that has an issue with Buffy or Angel.
Aaron said, "Don't be tossing figs on this show."
That was not a toss. That was a throw.
That was a throw.
That was.
You threw that bitch.
Okay. If that's how I would have handled that, Savage Crucible, he would have been He would have been absolutely correct in me saying that I threw the
right. You didn't do that to the Savage Crucible.
No. That was a toss onto the desk. That was a throw. So we found out he can fly directly into a wall.
Crash and burn, hum out.
The one figure that if you didn't throw him, you weren't going to throw anybody was the Joy Toy. When the leg popped off.
The Joy Toy was disappointing. This was frustrating, trying to put the wings on, and then you guys didn't see, like, there was probably a half hour that I was off warming up the wings, trying to put them on, warming up the backpack with the wings cold, trying to put it on, fighting with it back and forth, like trying every single way.
You were pissed.
It was, and then I contacted Hasbro, and Hasbro got back with me and say, "Oh, sorry, you have to take it back to where you got it."
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So, if I want to take it back, I gotta ask John at Sergeant Rudd's, be like, "Hey, can you get credit for this? Because if not, then I'm just screwing him over."
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, if it's Amazon or Target, I don't care, but and he'll probably take it back if I want him to. But the point is, it's like,
why would you do that to Sergeant Red?
Yeah. Now, if he says, I can just, I can return it and get credit for it, then that's great. But more than anything, I wanted the damn figure.
Like, when it comes to the end of the day, you just want the toy. I mean, that's why you bought it.
I wanted the figure with the wings because he fits in a G.I. Joe aesthetic. It sucks that he doesn't have trigger fingers. So I was going to use some Operation Monster Force hands, although they're loose, but you can make them work. It just, because a few people, make comments, that's what you get for buying garbage. Like, shut up.
Oh,
dude.
give me a break.
And then people going,
thanks.
You had the wings on upside down. Shake my head. No, I didn't. No.
After you did that, I went to go see MCU Collectors, and he didn't have the problem you had. You put him in like he did, but yours just wouldn't stay on.
Yeah, because in between when I made the cut, I went to MCU Collector and Dan Who. They both popped them on, no problem. And my forearm was literally sore from pushing.
Wow.
Just like I was using one of those. I put dude, because I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And they only go one way. They're like a Christmas tree. So It only goes in one way. Well, technically mine don't go in any way.
Those were good books.
So, anyway. Yeah, but it's like...
Oh, Frank, we're talking about that Captain America...
Falcon Cap.
The Falcon Cap, the Joaquin Torres figure.
All that tells me is that Frank doesn't watch my videos.
But he didn't know what you were talking about. Go watch it, Frank. He fucking threw that shit. He was pissed like a son of a bitch.
Oh, God.
And
hilarious.
you know, if the context was, you know, I show right at the beginning of the video me throwing it. Like if that's how it started and that's what you saw, but if you watch the video, you can see my frustration build up throughout it. It wasn't like I just was pissed off, man. It was like, and then like I said, the same thing happened with the Savage Crucible. Like nobody saw the half hour when I did the cut trying to get that thing to stand. That pissed me off. So anyway, it's the first Marvel Legends video that I did that did well. I'm guessing because I threw it right at the beginning.
Oh my God.
So I told Tony, all right. Did you watch the whole thing? Like, did you see when I got mad and threw it?
I did.
Shane?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
So if you watch, like, you'll see me get more. Like, it wasn't like I planned on it, but I was telling Tony, like, when I turn around and throw it, I have this 3D printed rack. I totally forgot that the rack was back there.
Oh, that's how.
So what? So yeah, so the rack kind of like blows up. So it wasn't for a fact. I turned and I chucked it. And again, you can watch,
rage.
yeah, you can go watch like my previous reviews and see that rack has been sitting back there. It didn't break it or anything, so you know. But it didn't even dawn on me. I was just you'll see the buildup. Like if you watch the video, you'll see the buildup. So you know, it wasn't like I came in like chucking it and then because I'm doing things as you know. That's why I like to do it. You know.
Right. No, that's the best part about your videos is you go like you open the box, you look at everything, you check it out, and you put it together in front of us. I mean, that's why I started watching your channel in the first place. Yeah. But yeah, I take crappy figures all the time and just. But I don't sling shit anymore. The last figure I slung was I got into a fight with my girlfriend and I just grabbed the nearest thing to me, and it was the Jason Voorhees bloody version, the movie Maniacs figures, and he exploded into every piece possible. And every time I go to throw something now, I stop.
It didn't break, you know.
I have the original movie Maniacs, Jason Voorhees. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and back in the day, it was the bloody variant. Yeah, no, he was worth a little bit back then. And
yeah, that's when he has the bloody machete, the bloody axe.
Yeah, the chrome machete that had blood splatters on it.
Yeah, I have that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Either way, it was oh well, shit happens.
Sounds like a good one, right?
You know, I have the Captain America coming, and I'm like, am we gonna have the same problem with the Captain America? I don't understand.
Better fumbling.
I don't understand why we have to put the wings together. Because you know, then I went and I looked at Raptor because I was gonna do it like I was gonna like do a compare them like versus right, like how their wings are.
Yeah, right.
And then you look at the Raptor, his wings are riveted in.
Yeah.
So again, two different brands, but the same company, and I understand like they don't cross over like weapons and stuff, but a rivet is not like why wouldn't you just rivet these in? So you never have to worry about it because they give you a separate backpack.
Yeah.
They give you a separate backpack, so if you want the wings, you know, like condensed.
They're molded in.
Are they the same wings from the Build-A-Figure from back in the day?
I don't know.
No, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so, because this is a new Falcon sculpt. Okay. So it's supposed to be a whole new Falcon outfit because it's not what's his face?
It's not Sam.
Yeah, not Sam.
Not Anthony Mackie.
It's some Mexicano. some Spaniard. I can say that because I'm 25% Mexican.
Oh, just got to glide over the wall. That's all.
I can say that because I'm 100%.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? We can't be giving fucking Mexicans wings just to get over the fucking wall. Holy shit, man! Good Lord.
You make them jump out of airplanes, but you can't give them wings.
Right.
And everyone knows. they just dig tunnels anyway. So you'd be better off giving them like a fucking drill so you can go underground.
Well, we'll get Delta 17 to shoot them out of the sky.
Yeah, they're too small.
When I make them,
they're
40% Polish. Keep digging that hole.
Aaron, sometimes your stupidity is way more than 40%, though.
But
damn. Good hunch.
I can say that because Aaron's my friend. And I spent the night at his house, and I watched Dave die, and he saved his life.
Yeah,
Electrolytes.
I got to relive that whole experience from Dave's point of view yesterday.
Oh, really? Does Dave remember it?
Yeah, he said he picked up Loki. He left his house at like 4 a.m, picked up Loki, drove 12 hours straight to meet you guys. Hadn't eaten yet. You guys met at a restaurant, but you guys were already done. So then you went to Aaron's house, and then they just smoked out till he dropped out.
You know, and like Crow noticed it all happening. Like Crow watched it. Like
he said like Crow triaged him, put a jacket underneath his head, laid him back.
Yeah, like Loki, I think Loki noticed because he got behind him.
Right.
Crow
Loki caught him
noticed.
from what I heard, and then
I
Crow
just watched because I don't do that type of stuff.
Well, you were.
Does that happen
I
to
heard
him
that you
often,
were,
or what,
Like
Dave?
farther away, so you wouldn't be near the cipher.
Put it this way: I didn't know what to do, and all I would have been is in the way. It's not like I have like it's not like I do Tony's job where it's something that I would have something to do, you know. So you stay out of the way if someone needs something.
Right.
And then Aaron comes fucking rushing in with this fucking electrolytes in his story. And literally, I mean, he goes, it has electrolytes. He fucking did it like fucking Vanna White and shit, man. I wish he had like security cameras so we could like it was. I mean, I think most people think I'm joking when I say he literally goes, it has electrolytes.
Right.
What?
Like
Dude,
it's a commercial.
Brand
it was a commercial.
They don't work that fast.
The thirst or whatever.
Sometimes that's all you need when you're passing out and coming back. Like
Water.
Plants need.
I was
Right.
trying to figure out an escape route in case he did die, and I was like, how can I get to Joe Fest and not seem like
How can I get out of here fast enough?
Yeah.
right. I gotta go.
Like, how fast can I get in and get my shit and just be on my way to
I don't even know these
to Augusta?
Well, it's nice seeing you guys. I gotta go now. Bye. Hopefully Dave's okay.
You guys ever see Army of Darkness?
Dave who? Yeah, I don't even know.
Long
these
time ago.
assholes.
Yeah, that's what I would have been like. Dude, I heard you were there when Dave died. I don't even know these assholes.
I don't even know these stuff. I'm just
You're
sleeping
judged
here.
at two things: Jack and shit, and Jack just left town.
Oh man.
Absolutely perfect. Oh my god.
Well, this year I'll be going straight into Augusta. So
Yeah, no, just
Very nice, Aaron.
go in,
Congrats
check
on
into the
that.
hotel. Don't even.
I mean, it was nice going to Aaron's, but it is 2 hours out of the way.
Right. Well, didn't
You know.
even Aaron even wind up staying at the hotel at one point in time? Like
No,
at
he had
one
a-
point, you guys just all stayed at the hotel, right?
No, he had his own room.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's too far for him. I mean, technically you could drive back and forth, but it would be stupid. No, Aaron,
Very retarded.
I think they left early Sunday morning.
Okay.
And like I said, if Aaron was like 15 minutes away or whatever, half hour, but to be, like
Ugh.
3 hours away, it would have been,
that's great.
yeah. But it's actually, because I actually punched it in the GPS today. It's 12 hours to get there. Now that's straight through. Obviously, you got to stop. I think to get to Aaron's, it's about 13 or 14 hours.
Oh, so he's on the other side.
Yeah, were you above or below Atlanta? I think below Atlanta. And I know I had to drive through Atlanta, which is a nightmare to drive.
Oh,
So it'll have
no,
me
you
routed.
don't ever want to go through Atlanta.
Oh, I know. I fucking every time I've driven down to Florida,
Yeah.
I hate. No offense, I hate the state of Georgia. Like, I thought
Oh.
Michigan was better with construction. Like, Georgia was like it was one lane all through 75, and I'm like, first off, there's no one working. which
Right.
is Michigan-like, but you have no potholes or nothing. It's all smooth. What are you constructing?
No,
On Michigan, at least I can
it's
be like,
construction zone, so
Every
the
other-
cops can
Every other
beat the
corner.
ticket. That's all it is.
yeah.
You
I
drove
remember-
right in to pick up me and Travis while we were eating. Remember? You came
Okay,
right in.
so I like Georgia way more than I like Ohio.
Because
But
of Joe Fest.
well, either way, it's still better. I mean, I'd rather go to Nebraska than Ohio. But it was the first time that we went. So we were driving home, and I will never forget it. We're going, and we're all in this construction, and it says like half mile to end of construction. And then it says end construction. And I shit you not, it was a quarter mile and it said begin construction. I went, what the f-? And my ex was like,
Sounds like Arizona.
I hate this fucking state. Because, well, you've driven it. I mean, you're right below it, right?
All houses here too, Aaron.
Oh.
Smothered and covered.
Hey, have you driven through 75 up past, like through Georgia before, Shane?
Do what?
Have you driven through 75 through Georgia?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. I've
You
been
know
all-
exactly. It should be super smooth. It should be straight shot,
Yep.
but it's not.
Every time.
And then when
Every
you get
time
to-
I go to Georgia, I get pulled over at least 3 times.
And yeah, and Atlanta is so much like Detroit in the way like when you don't know the roads. Like we have a very complex expressway system. So like one expressway will dump you onto another, and if you're following the GPS, it will tell you to get off on one expressway to jump onto another one to jump on another one, and you're like, no, I could have just gone straight. But if you don't know any better, and Georgia's kind of the same way. That one stretch in Atlanta where it's like 10 fucking lanes, and like 3 lanes take you this way, but 3 lanes take you this way, but 2 of them are like, I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
Anyway, I've bitched enough about Georgia and Atlanta.
So
This is what you get for
Fest
asking
this
me to
year.
come
Is it going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or just Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but you don't want. Well, you're not that. How far are you from? How far are you from Augusta?
6-8 hours. Nothing crazy.
It's not crazy, but personally, I would call.
Well, I need to know when I'm going to get the hotel room for. Should I
would
just show up Thursday?
I would book the hotel room for Thursday through Sunday night.
Okay.
Because you just hang out in the lobby, and it's gonna be everyone from the con. And I mean, when you're in the lobby, like at least this year they didn't care, and it sounds like they've never really cared. So
Right.
It works out cheaper for me because it's cheaper for me to get the flight, the airline ticket a day before, and then leave on Sunday.
you need to get out. Go.
I don't want to fly in Friday and miss it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just
Yeah.
a day of Joe Fest.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's another thing. If you're flying in, if you're playing with
Thursday.
But
That's right,
the way
Dave.
that I see it is there's so many people there that you'll meet that you'll know already.
Right.
3 days isn't really enough just chatting with everyone. Because
Right.
you're not gonna do it for another year.
Right.
So
Yeah. So I figured
But then you see all the
I'd get the
fuckers
hotel
on
room
right now.
Sunday night and then just leave sometime Monday after checkout.
yeah. I mean, again, you could leave Sunday. I mean, if you're driving in, you're not, you don't want to stay because the show ended at like 2, I think.
Did it?
Right? It
Yeah,
was like
something
1 or
like that.
2, really early on Sunday, so you could get home. Now I just took the day. I took the time off of work. I took Thursday through Wednesday off. So even when I get in, I should be in on Monday. Then I'll have the next 2 days off, so I don't, have to
That's what I did.
stress about it.
Felt like I was off.
Tony would just call in anyway. So
Speaking of electrolytes,
did you
Dead
take
ass
any?
B Dave. What up, Dave?
What's happening, everybody?
What's going on?
No passing out on the stream.
Hanging on tight.
Oh, yeah.
There's no one there to save you.
Right? You're on your own, buddy.
You're on your own if you die there. And if you do, I'll just slowly like leave so I don't have to deal with it.
Back
hey,
away slowly.
I just want to say this. When we were walking into town, an ambulance goes by and goes, Tony says, they better not ask me. I'm not working. You're the one that actually has the medical background. And you're like, I ain't fucking working.
I ain't working under no doctor's license here in this state.
So what are you guys talking about anyway? And where the hell's Woody at?
He had to go
He
flap
had to
cheeks.
go clean his basement and then go get his pipes cleaned.
Talking about me.
He had to go clean the house and then clean some pipes right after.
I came to be on with Woody and he just disappears.
Woody Wood. Hopefully he's
Yeah,
in
that's one of
that
my
cheeks right
favorites.
now. He's probably still mopping, glowing.
Yeah.
What he said he had to do, right? He has to
That's
clean.
what he was doing. He had something was going on with his hat.
Him and his
Something
straight
about
ass
his stank
brim.
leg. I don't know.
I don't like him and his straight brim. I can't even get mine straight.
Oh my God! Right? Y'all, that used to bother. He put a level on that guy, and it'd be. I can't do that.
I wanted
Allison, Woody's cleaning the pink walls.
Yeah, the pink walls. Something about
Woody's in
pink
them
wall white.
sugar walls. My sugar wall.
What did he say? They're pink walls or brown walls?
I think he was going for
they
the
should be
pink wall
pink.
tonight.
Okay.
No roast beef curtains.
Nothing wrong with either one of them.
Roast beef. 70-year-old curtain.
Oh,
Oh,
Still match.
so is there?
that's right.
Does anybody know if Ramen's going to show up to Joe Fest this year?
Who?
Oh, Ace will.
Ace will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
I think so. That's.
it's just
Yeah,
there right now. I'm just kidding.
I think
I
Joe
sent him
Fest?
a link too. No.
Joe Fest. I think is going to be like one of the bigger conventions.
I hope so.
You know,
Yeah, I really do. They're already talking about a Fanboy Fest down here this year, so MegaCon will be coming up as well. But
You know
they
what's
turned into. They used to be really good conventions where you could go get comics, you could get toys, and now it's so pop culture centric, getting autographs and stuff now that you really can't get much anymore. I mean,
Yeah,
you can
that's-
buy T-shirts, you can buy anime shit, and you can get autographs. But
yeah, that's Motor City Comic Con. I mean,
yeah,
Motor City Comic Con is probably at least four times bigger than Joe Fest, I would say,
Right.
just because of what they have. But again, they're not bringing they don't bring in independent, companies. But you have Artist Alley, then
Right.
you have all the celebrities and stuff, and I don't care about that. Like the 100 and for the 501. I don't care.
Right.
I don't care about autographs. Like that means.
I
And if that's
do,
something you're into, awesome. But
we would also get
Really, truly.
like my buddy that's sitting here. He would take a steamer trunk and fill it at the con a couple of times with comics. Like
No,
just
it was a giant suitcase on rollers.
yeah, a giant suitcase on rollers. He would take in and fill up with comics. But you could get
And I went out to the car like 7 times
yeah,
to unload.
oh wait,
But
there's
you
someone
can-
there with you.
yeah. I got my buddy here.
I'm like,
Guys,
wait a minute. First off, I hear Daredevil. I see Daredevil. I see Dave's mouth moving, but the voice, like there's no sound. And then his voice, and then his lips aren't moving, but yet I hear sound coming. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right. No, I got my buddy here. He's my comic book guru guy, but I got him going through the G.I. Joe Bible from Carson, and he can't get over it.
It's amazing. Oh my! Did you get one, Larry?
Nope.
Oh, jeez,
dude, it's one of my prized possessions. It really is.
I mean, I have the Bellamo one.
Right.
You know, and I know Carson's is different. You know, I know it's not like the same.
Yeah.
It was just too expensive for.
Right.
I'm not saying it was too
expensive
either. It was just money that I wasn't willing to spend at that time. I don't want to say it's too expensive and people think like that he's ripping people off. It just wasn't in my.
No, I didn't. For once in my life, I didn't have problem plunking down the money for it.
Yeah. No, I mean it looks well worth it.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, but if you have other like the other books that came out before, there's no sense in getting another one. I mean, it's all relatively the same stuff.
Yeah, no, it seems really. I mean, I like everything that he did with it. I mean, I think it's a great idea. But for me, like I said, I have I think it's a 3rd edition. It's out of print now, so it's worth a shit ton of money. Because I actually found it when it was. It was one thing that I was able to get my ex to buy from for me for me from the kids, and it was going for like 150, I think, at the time. But Barnes and Noble had it. If you would just order online for like $40 or whatever the price was. So I was like, hey, I want this. I need this because it was when I was also cataloging all my O-rings. Yeah, I stopped doing that. There's so many sticky notes in it saying like what I have, if it's full, that the book started getting too big,
Right.
So I'm like, I better stop putting sticky notes in this.
Right.
But there was someone I was talking to, and like I didn't realize that thing was going to be worth money, and I marked everything that I had. I was like, oh man.
I think Allison is right. It's cheap.
What? We didn't think you meant
it was a ripoff. We all assumed you meant you were cheap.
That's it too, right there. But I don't want someone. I don't need someone going back and splicing something. Right. Did you hear?
Oh, trust me, they're not going to go back and find this, brother. Let me. We're still small enough. Nobody gives a shit over here.
You would be surprised what people go and find.
Yeah, that's true.
You would be surprised.
Yeah, that's one of the first classifieds. He's looking at Ninja Force and he found Storm Shadow, and I'm like, that's one of the first classified figures they did.
What number is that?
I don't remember what number he was, but it was Ninja Force leader Storm Shadow.
Oh. Wait a minute, I have my list right here.
The books that are out right now that I really dig are the all the stuff that didn't get made. Those are really interesting.
That's cool. He was number 14.
Number 14. I thought he was sooner than that.
No, because they had like the first 2 waves. He was just one of those guys that snuck in.
Yeah.
Like they threw him, and I don't even know how I got him, to be 100% honest, because I wasn't like fully invested in it. But I think someone must have told me that they had him on Amazon, and I just went and ordered him. So, but he's worth a pretty penny now. No, yeah, I gotta do the voiceovers.
It wasn't very expensive, but it really, when I find stuff like that, it makes me nervous.
He's not a bad figure at all. He doesn't have the thigh cut or the. He doesn't have the boot cut.
Right.
He's not a bad figure.
When they're early on in the series like that, I mean, you almost want them to remake some of the older figures because they've come so far with.
Well, that's what they're doing
now. I mean, they're so much better.
Well, that's what they're doing. That's what you're seeing with a lot of these retro figures.
Right.
The beachhead thing. Yeah. I don't want them. Like, I don't want them to. Again, I don't collect to make money, but at the same time, I also don't want to see a figure that I have go down in value because they reissue them. Like, I don't want like all of a sudden, like, hey, look at this. We found 50,000 extra major bloods. Here you go, Target. But yeah, but a lot of these will get remade, but those first 20, 25 that people say they hate the design, they're not getting redone.
Yeah. No, and the last stream that we had, I was showing, or it was on Tony's 24-hour stream, Legend Series. I was showing off the role-playing game book, and it's classified. It's where that's what it was. They were redoing everything, and I got it. I understood it, and I really, as much as I didn't like it, I liked it. But I always thought that they would do something like what they're doing with the retro carded figures. But I don't want them to remake the Duke and Duke, the retro carded Duke, how it's our Duke versus, where is he? I got him around here somewhere. The classified.
Yeah.
That's what I thought retro card was going to be, instead of just like Tiger Force.
Yeah, well, that's I mean, I think that they're so they didn't realize that the retro line. That's why it was a Walmart exclusive. They didn't know that it was going to do what it did. So, it definitely is one of those things where I think it might have been Tony that I was talking to. I could see this retro line hurting the boxed versions because they look so good. And I've said before, I don't need the exact match. I don't need an O-ring remake. But when I see them, I mean, from Duke, Duke to Beachhead. I mean, these are figures I didn't like, but they look so good.
Even that Scarlet, just wow.
Yeah, the Scarlet, and then obviously we're seeing what Flint looks like. It looks like maybe they did listen to about the weapons, where even though I have an issue with the EO not having his classic weapon,
right?
And same with the Snow Serpent, who doesn't have anything classic,
right? And they have the AK. I don't understand that.
They had the goddamn AK.
Yeah, and I didn't like that. I mean, I didn't like their excuse for it. With that said, the FAMAS looks really good in his hands. Like, he looks really good with that FAMAS. I'm not gonna lie. So but if you're doing retro, and I understand there's cost and budgeting and everything, if you're gonna do retro, you really should be like, all right, you know what? We're gonna take some money away from something else to make sure they have this, because Lenny's saying, well, we know we didn't give that to you, but there's more than enough of there's more than enough of figures that have that weapon that you could use it. No, I'm sorry, that doesn't cut it, because if you said, hey, here's a new Han Solo, it's a retro card, but we're giving you a different gun, but hey, you know what, you can find enough of his gun elsewhere, that doesn't do it. You're the one that put it on a retro card. You're the one that said this is supposed to represent the real American hero.
Right.
You should do it. And if you have to take away and maybe one figure doesn't get made that year, and in the box versions, and so be it.
Right.
Yeah, but that's my personal opinion.
Yeah, as much as I want to see them make more and more and more, if they have to not make one figure and put it off another year, I'm willing to wait.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to try and line it up. But if Airborne, now again, they dropped Airborne, and he's going to be so much. If they do a retro version, he's going to be so much like the classified boxed version. But if they don't give you, again, I'd rather have a new molded weapon, but I do understand the cost there. But if you don't at least give him the Crimson Guard M16, then you failed. Now,
Right. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
If you have a weapon molded off, just use it.
Yeah, I do understand that a lot of those, like when the weapons are made, they're made for specific characters. That's why you saw that the Snake Eyes, they came with the Alley Viper weapons.
Yeah, that's how Crescent does it too. They have a person in mind.
Yeah, but it does suck because again, if I'm buying the Snow Serpent, you don't give me his classic snowshoes. Which again, I don't feel everything has to be the same, but you're giving me a retro figure. And I don't care if you give me more. You can give me more weapons. All right. But you shouldn't take certain things away. Duke has everything the original one came with.
Right.
Same with Beachhead. Whether you like that gun or not, it is close enough to what his gun was that I can accept it.
That's the way that's the way he's got to be.
Yeah.
And I get it. I mean, there's more than enough companies that make guns from Top Fun to Gridiron to every Pew Pew, everybody, but still at least make the attempt. Make the attempt.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to buy someone else's secondary weapons to make a classic figure when that's what you say you're doing.
Yeah, 100% on that one.
No. But if that's our biggest complaint when it comes to classified, then we have very little to complain about.
Right. Yeah, we're doing good. That's all we
do. I don't want to be like an apologist. Like, people say, oh, you're just an apologist. But it's like, if that's our biggest issue, I don't have to chuck fucking figures at the walls.
There you go.
I
like it when you do that sometime.
We're at a time of our lives too where we're spoiled. We have all this knowledge. We've been collecting toys for 30 years.
That's
true. We're so heavily biased that that's the problem here. It's not Hasbro. Hasbro's just giving us shit.
Yeah, it's not like they're making these. They're not making these toys for kids anymore. They're making them for us. When the price point went to $25, $35, that's an adult toy. That's no longer a kid toy.
Right.
But when you go to the when you go on those classified Facebook forums, you realize how many people they're not toy collectors. They're G.I. Joe collectors, and they found classified. A lot of them probably weren't even G.I. Joe collectors. They saw it there, and then they got into it. So they don't know what Gridiron is. So when someone, and then when they see it, and they're like, I'm not spending $35 to make my G.I. Joe figure that cost me $25.
Yeah.
These are the same people that they go, I bought my car for $40,000. I'm not putting new rims on it. Understandable. I'm not putting a new sound system. It's good. So when you do get airborne and someone
is upgrade these figures.
Well, that's you.
I know. That's all I got into the line to customize it. That's just me.
Yeah. Yep. But my whole thing, and Tony, this, we've talked about this. You shouldn't have to.
Right.
People said, hey, all you got to do is shave down the wings for this guy, right? I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to make the wings work. Now, don't get me wrong.
A regular G shouldn't have to do all that stuff.
This is the first figure I bought in a long time where I've looked at it and I was like, I don't have to put any paint on this guy. He's done.
Tony disagrees.
And then
Tony's a level above. So
what did I do?
Then Tony decided you needed a new head sculpt.
Yeah, I agree with him there. There should have been a nice stern,
stoic. I had
stoic.
But
that's
since I did that, I'm like, now this guy has a smiley face, the grimacing face. Yeah, I don't want him standing at attention with the other guys with mean or smiley like a little fuck. Have him straight faced. Never skip out on the straight faced one.
Oh,
the other ones are extra. Give them a straight face first, and make the others. You can make them as much silly faces as you fucking want to. Just don't forget to give me the straight face one. That's just
my buddy just nailed it. He says this face looks like the Cap when he was running for president. Vote for Cap.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's up, guys? Let's go fight Dr. Doom.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Punk, why are you looking?
Yeah, that's such a better head sculpt.
What was that?
I don't know.
I'm looking at my other screen.
Hey, does this bother you? See how he's that light blue. The shield is a Toy Biz shield, but should that blue match him or no? Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter, bro.
Doesn't. Okay.
No, I don't think the shield matters that much. As
Yeah.
long as the cowl matches the costume, you're good. Like I took this is the shield from Marvel Select.
That's bomb because it's bigger. It's supposed to be
Right.
a big
That's
shield,
why I
not a
picked
little
out of all the
discus.
Captain America shields I got, this one I picked it because it was bigger.
Woody said
That's what she said. That's what she said.
So did you guys see the Four Horsemen figure? That's gonna
No,
be
I
at
did not.
Toylanta.
No.
You didn't see their. Hold on.
Douche. Come on, now the anticipation is killing us.
Right?
But give me a second to bring it up.
Up. Down, 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 down.
There it is. I can't bring it up. Shane, you have to bring
Oh,
it
if
up.
Shane can because he's on the phone.
Not me. You have to bring up.
God, I hope that's not an exclusive.
No, it's not exclusive. The Larry neck is available everywhere.
I got a Larry Nick already. I got him over here.
Mine will be here in a day or two.
Yeah.
Do you not?
Where is it?
I'm on a phone and I have limited buttons.
He's on the phone. Shane,
Yeah,
for this year of 2025,
it should be just like
must
bringing up.
invest in a laptop.
I've
No,
got
it's coming. I got a place
There.
picked out in the house, the whole bit.
So
When you and Johnny Reno, I swear to God.
So there should be a spot right at the bottom where you can,
I was just saying to myself,
just like if you're going to add me or anyone else.
Lenny, what time is it over there? 11 something in the morning?
Yeah, 11:07, mate.
it's tomorrow.
It's
It is the future.
Lenny's from the future, mate.
There should be another
Away,
couple
fuck
of
yeah.
toys at the bottom.
What am I looking for?
You should see my name at the bottom twice.
The future
You
looks
can add to the show.
Lawrence about to spoil another 4-H figure.
Oh, gotcha.
Allison on one. I love her. Oh,
So this
it is
is
so old looking.
This is a Four
Wow.
Horsemen figure. They
He's
said it
like
does not pay
75
homage
years
to
old
anyone.
there.
It doesn't pay homage to anyone.
It looks like they've modeled it off LeBron James.
Well, now I don't want it.
Me neither.
Thanks.
But this is a Toylanta. So
That looks
Aaron,
like
are
a
you
heavy
there?
bolter from Warhammer.
what?
It looks like a heavy bolter from Warhammer.
Yeah, they
That's
said
different, though.
they talk about it and they say that that they looked at parts that they could do. It's kind of like a military line, it's just a one-off figure, but I'm sure they'll probably do more.
Oh, yeah, that's very cool, though.
But it is a Toylanta exclusive, so
Oh, wow.
Toylanta.
Damn it. Now I got to drive to Toylanta, too.
well, I got to get someone to get it for me. Oz already said that he's got it covered, so
Right on.
that was it. And I see so I see both my boys now. Adam and B are just Toy News Eye, man, just putting all their stuff in there. I'm not sure how much they're getting paid for this stuff, but man, got B's Battleground. We got
Oh,
Shark
my God.
Eyes.
Look at that. No shit.
Yeah, they're like all buddy now with
Jesus.
Toy Newsy.
Son of a bitch.
So this figure, he looks like, you know what, dude?
That's a new dial tone.
Look at the guy right below. Look at the guy right below Shane.
Right?
That is you, Lenny.
Lenny without a goatee.
All right, we can add a goatee on there.
Or you can just shave it.
Yeah, I
you can
could.
just shave it. It's a lot easier if he just shaves it.
Sure.
Not
right on.
easier.
Lenny's got the narrow eyes. Lenny's got the Clint Eastwood eyes.
With the tank top, we need larges up.
Well, we just put that
It is
head on
like-
a starting lineup and we're good.
I have the weapon for him when I get him. I have the
Vegas
original.
Fight Club. What's up, Bobby?
So Bobby,
You need a bigger buck because I believe this. I think these guys are a little bit shorter.
I agree, Frank.
So leatherneck works out perfect for me.
He looks like Don Fry too.
And Aaron, are you going to Toylanta? Yeah, shark guys. I put the
That is really cool what they did with the backpack. I like that. Wow. Okay.
I agree.
That's really the
I-
way they
I-
painted it in
I
there
think
too.
they nailed
Holy
it on
crap.
dial tone. They really did.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
I'm
they
with
did.
you.
I was worried, and when they first said dial tone, I wasn't sure if they were going to use the girl, his daughter from Resolute.
I think that'll be something that comes in time. They're
Would be cool.
I think they're well aware of what they have to do first.
Right.
If they did fucking the girl version, oh my god, I could just see them all. Oh my god,
Yeah,
Emily
love
made
to
them
hear
do
it.
this. This is all Emily doing it. She needs to make figures girls. Like, man,
Yeah, everything's Emily's fault, right?
know.
Unbelievable.
well, anything that's bad is Emily's fault.
Right.
So yeah, Aaron, I need the Mythic Legions figure or Four Horsemen figure, the exclusive from Toy Atlanta.
A female version and then retro male version. Why not?
Right.
But yeah, I like what they did with the backpack. I mean, they completely set it up to do a retro card.
Yeah, 100%.
They did
But
a
then
good.
again, I mean,
They did
what
a
are
good-
they saving for the retro card? His gun? I mean,
No, because this gun looks close enough.
you think it does?
Yeah, they'll just do it in white. The only
Yeah.
difference is it has this little, this little top piece for the phone. And I know
like to
people
show
hate.
off.
I know people hate the phone. I think it's pretty fucking cool. Like,
I kind
again,
of like it myself. I think it's a good idea. It's a nice step forward. You know what I mean?
yeah, because he's not really shooting anyone. I don't know if anyone knows that.
No, it's
Like-
I just don't like the phone on the gun. It looks fucking retarded.
He looks like a giraffe.
But for someone like him, and in a GI Joe idea, in GI Joe, it makes sense.
No.
that only 2 rounds. Phones on the ground.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't
No.
know, dude. I got some of these fucking
You can't aim that
tripods and
goddamn
shit
weapon
that I
with that
struggle to get
fucking-
the phone off. So
I'm
Hold
either
on.
cutting it wrong. I have one of Mark II Designs original dial tone gun. He made it for 112.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
but,
You know how nice this
I love that. I love that weapon. That weapon's
is,
cool.
right? No, it looks like.
yeah, I don't know if Aaron wasn't paying attention, but Aaron, where is it at?
Double AA, Ron. AA, Ron. They need to- Oh hell yeah, Frank! Once I'm done with the Delta 17 characters, I'm going full Resolute, freaking customs.
This is what
Yeah,
everyone's
I
gonna
need that
want.
Resolute Cobra Commander bad.
I think Bobby B wants a Resolute Duke.
When are we gonna get a hooded Cobra Commander?
Never. I got one though. Haha.
I think everyone does.
So the Shane right there. But Shane, it kind of gives me memories of the guy in Pirates of the Caribbean with all his fucking.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Which one?
He's got so many folds and so many.
Yeah.
Davy Jones.
It's
You've
floating
got
all
you've
over
got the
place.
silk hood.
It's Cthulhu
That
Commander.
hood's made of silk.
Cthulhu Commander.
But anyway, I don't
Throw it
even
up
know
against Shane Mendoza. Mendoza wants to see it.
Mendoza.
Mendoza.
I
You
do
gotta
have
say it properly. Him and Clint Jorgensen.
Jorgensen.
We just messing with everybody's name.
Sometimes I
You're
just
gonna
screw
do
up
it.
on
You got to do it right.
Lawrence Frontera.
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 I still don't understand people can't roll their R's. Like, we got a bunch of Southerners and a foreigner here, so they probably can't.
Hell
I
no.
bet Shane can.
That's a
Hey, it's crazy.
that's
You
an
know, you don't know
individual
who he
thing.
is.
Yeah.
What was that?
It surprised me that
That's
the
an
foreigner
individual
was
thing, the
like,
rolling.
oh,
I've done
yeah.
languages before, and it's a some people just can't do it.
fucking
Yeah, well, yeah. I fully understand. It's like people that can't wink.
yeah.
Like, do you ever see someone and they're like, I can't wink, and you're like, wait, you can't close one eye at a time? Like,
Yeah, cataracts?
Yeah, I need to.
oh shit. Anyway,
I'm sure Woody's doing a bit of winking right now, Tony.
Looks like that.
Right? That's exactly what it looks like. Tom, actually.
And I got a couple.
I gotta live vicariously through fucking Woody right now. He's in some cheeks right now.
G.I. Joe.
He's showing his own face.
I don't know. As much as I want to, I don't know if I'm going to make Toyland or not. I mean, Joe
Me,
Fest
bro,
is
I'm
going to
saving
be
for Joe
one
Fest.
thing. Then DFW a week later, that's a whole nother thing.
why are you going to both? Just wondering.
Just because I want to hang out with all you guys, and then I want to hang out with everybody else.
Oh, everybody
That's
else.
all. It just comes down to hanging out with people. I mean, it
Everybody
has
else.
nothing to do with the convention at all. It's just the people I want to hang out with.
You're gonna be so
Hey, all day.
exhausted.
He wants to have cool kids and then go over there to Texas and hang out with them other folks.
Here's Jane. This is what I'm gonna say. After Joe Fest, I bet you won't even want to go over there because you're gonna be exhausted.
More than likely, yeah. That's the problem.
hangover. And again, it's nothing. I'm not trying to criticize it. The hangover from Joe Fest is something I've never experienced.
Really?
It's like, damn, this has to end.
The
Like,
plastic.
I tell these guys, my friends I hang out with all day I'm still palling around with my high school buddies. They don't do this shit. I hang out with you guys,
Right.
Because you guys do the same shit I do.
Right?
Collect.
Yep.
Fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
I don't.
That's
You
the
haven't
thing,
noticed
you know,
that,
me and this guy here, we've been going to conventions for what 30 years together. Like every year we go 2, 3, 4 conventions and hang out. But going to Joe Fest, there's so many people that I want to meet and I want to hang out with. You know, I don't even see me spending a whole lot of time on the convention floor.
But if you go in Thursday and you leave Monday like we did, and again, I was with Aaron, but we were up till God knows when, right, Dave? And we didn't go to bed till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah.
When you're in the hotel, I mean, you don't have to leave. You just go back to your hotel room when you're ready. It's going to be, I mean, Thursday through Monday, just all day, and we're not young anymore. So I could not imagine. I mean, I don't want to say that a mistake, but when I got back from Florida a few years ago, the next week was PowerCon. I drove there for one day, and I was like, fuck, I just drove back like 23 fucking hours, sleeping in the car, whatever. I can drive 4 hours to Columbus. Okay, first off, Columbus puts about 18 hours onto anything in general. But I was like, that was a mistake. Because I drove in for one day and drove home. I'm like, God, that was exhausting. I could imagine driving to DFW or to another convention is what I mean.
Right. I'm thinking about driving to Joe Fest, but if I go to DFW, I'll have to fly. There's no way I'm going to be able to.
Now, how far is that? So you said it's about 6 hours from you. From Joe Fest. How far is DFW? That's further, right?
Yeah, it's probably less than a day. It'd be a good 12, 14 hours, I would say.
3 hours in that direction from me, and then DFW is probably another 4.
Yeah, I'm not young anymore, and I am completely broken these days. I'm just now starting to get my body back.
Yeah, and it's not getting there. You're hyped. But man, that 13, 14-hour drive home that I took.
Yeah. Going home always feels like it's twice as long.
I spent time on the phone with Tony and Ed and Ted from Hella Dope Toys. Like, I just needed to talk to someone because after a while you just want to like pull over and pass out, which I did. I did at least once. I'm like, you know what? I'm just fucking pulling over and I'm crashing for a half hour, an hour, and then you get back up and boom, get going. But once the nighttime gets, then you're just like, man, I don't want to be on the road anymore.
Yeah, no, like my buddy, he's got a place in North Carolina, and we go up there at least once a year, and I can't stand driving up there anymore. I just, and it's, we're going to have a good time, and even coming back, and I'm not doing any of the driving. He does all the driving, and then I can't stand it. It's too much.
No, like I said, for me, getting in isn't that bad. It's just, again, getting home, it's the whole thing. Everything is over. Work is going to be starting again soon. I've always said I drive for a living, but when I used to drive further for another job I had, it's once you hit that mile mark, once you hit that marker that you know exactly how long it takes to get home, right. That's when the panic sets in. You just want to be home. Right. There's a couple of specific exits once you get into Michigan that they're about like around the 15-mile marker that I know exactly how long it takes to get home. And that's when the panic just sits in. You're just like, I just want to be home. I just want to be fucking home. I just want to be home. Like, that's all I want, So, because we're not young anymore.
Yeah, no, my body's so broken for what I've been through the last couple of years. It's not even funny anymore.
Yeah, that's another thing. So I will probably, I'll probably fast on my way down again. That helped out so much, dude. I got down to Aaron's house, and Missy was like, she's like, "Do you want something to eat?" I'm like, "No, I haven't eaten like it was like 24 hours or something." She's like, "What?" I'm like, "I've just been fasting." And it was easy because I didn't have to stop. Yeah, I didn't stop for anything other than gas and driving in there. And then because I knew Joe fast, like there was no fasting. Like,
right.
A lot of pizza was consumed.
Oh, yeah, it was.
So,
yeah, if you don't have to make extra stops along the way, I mean, it goes by a lot faster, but still.
Yeah.
You're still stuck in a car, and you drove by yourself, didn't you?
Is it going to sound wrong if I say I'd rather drive by myself than with somebody?
No,
not at all.
We're all grown ass motherfuckers here.
It's rough. It can be rougher, but man, if you've never taken a road trip with someone, then you don't know if you're going to get along with that person.
That's exactly right. I broke up with someone because of that.
Yeah, when I
oh my god, right?
Shortly after
control freak ass. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I've been on tour with my buddy's band a couple times, and they got a little bit of a rotating drummer issue. So, I mean, you get 5 people in a van for 2 weeks, you're done.
But if you're cool, sometimes if you're cool with one buddy for a long time, and then a co-pilot ain't bad. You know what I mean? So
right.
But like I said, I flew to Arizona after I graduated because my buddy was going to ASU.
Yeah, like
I flew out there for a week, and then it was either the next year or that summer. I flew out again right after school ended, so we could drive back. And I had never driven that long with him, and that's when I realized, dude, I love you, man, but I'm never fucking going anywhere with you in a car again.
Oh, that's bad.
And you're talking, this is from Arizona to Michigan, and I'm like,
oh,
it was awful. It was so fucking awful.
Was it your car or his car?
It was his car because he was coming back.
I'll take a bus. I'm good.
Yeah, absolutely. They were,
Seventh grade.
I'd
So
rather sit with 50 fucking strangers than sit with you, buddy. I'm sorry. I love you, but
let's just put it this way. I fly in there. We're there for like 3 days, and then we drive out. So we actually cut through New Mexico because his ex-girlfriend and she was a friend of mine too. She moved out to New Mexico. We get there around 11 o'clock at night, like 10 or 11, and
there goes Shane.
you know, I hope his phone didn't die because now we're just going to be live for the next 10 hours.
This isn't the
Live from
first
Same
time.
Time Toys. It's all of us.
But we fly out there, or I fly out there, we drive back, we go through New Mexico to stop at his ex-girlfriend's house, who he's friends with, and I'm friends with. And her roommate answers, and he's like, she's not here. And I was like, so I go, Derek, I go, did you call her? Yeah. I go, did you talk to her? And he goes, well, I told her roommate. I go, the roommate right there that fucking hates you? Yeah. I go, maybe you shouldn't have. I go, we fucking went out of our goddamn way. So then we drove through Texas, which we stopped at the Big Texan. Who's been to the Big Texan before? Has like this giant, like 72-ounce steak that if you eat it in
Big
one
Arizona before.
you get it for free. What? and then as we're driving home, we got into Mississippi, and he fucking blows a flat tire.
Yeah.
Yeah, he blows a fucking flat tire, and it sets us back like 3 or 4 hours while they have to get tires to replace it. And you're just like, I just want to be home. I don't want to see
That's
you.
right.
You know, we're gonna get back to Michigan. I know it's your summer vacation, and I don't want to see you for a week. All right, which is
Allison. I can't control the chat. I can't post it. Shane has to. Oh, there you go.
Here's flat tire.
my buddy's leaving. I'm just saying goodbye, you guys. You're good. I'm still listening, but
you can kiss him on film. You don't have to hide yourself. No,
come here, buddy.
I don't.
Come here, buddy. No.
No judging here.
No judge.
Oh, there's lots of judging here. What are you talking about?
Dana, I'm going to probably head off. But
All right,
thanks very much.
Have a great rest of your day. All right.
Been awesome.
Fucking
Hey, Lenny.
Good day, Lenny. All right, brother.
like almost
talking to
noon
you
then,
here.
Go get something to eat.
And
Have a good day.
Tony, contact me about that frostbite if you can do it.
Okay. No
I'll
doubt.
be looking
Thanks, boys.
forward to that members episode you're getting ready to drop.
Yep. That is today's work.
Give everybody,
Thanks,
tell everybody
thanks,
what you're up
everyone.
to and what you're doing real quick before you take off, though.
I just dropped a video talking about the Cobra members that got put into the freighter in the comic series. So go check that out. And I'll be dropping a couple of members videos today. I got this for Christmas, so I'll be opening her up today.
I thought you were saying I'm gonna be dropping a couple members.
No.
You're dead to me. You're dead to me.
No.
You're dead to me.
Time to cut ties.
But yeah, thanks very much. Have a great day, everyone in chat, and we'll speak to you all soon. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Righty.
Did I ever tell you guys the story about the peanut allergy in a school that I was at? I'm working on this copy machine, and I'm sitting there, and it says like peanut allergy, do not serve these kids peanut allergy, and there's a bunch of kids that are crossed off.
Punks chewing on a payday.
Well, no, it's right up there, and it says like peanut allergy, whatever, and it has these kids crossed off, and I'm looking at it like, and then I realized they're kids that are no longer in the school. But when you look at it, it looks like they're all kids that died from the peanuts. Like these are all peanut allergies. This one's dead. This, like, and I told them that, and they're like, "Oh," I was like, "You might want to change that. Maybe not cross out the kids that are no longer here." Oh shit.
cars, like the wrecked cars for Mad out in front of the schools, you know.
Yeah.
Don't be these kids. Watch lunch.
Oh man. What the hell is Shane doing?
Saying goodbye.
He left.
She's saying goodbye like Woody says goodbye, or what?
No comment.
Um,
Look, you never know. He could be saving somebody's life in the driveway as we speak.
Are you over
I
there,
haven't
Dave?
gotten up yet.
yeah, are you there, Dave, or what?
Shit. But yeah, so I think this is a looming success, I would say. Thanks for showing up, Punk. I'm not kicking anybody off, but I'm just pretty stoked that everybody's here. I'd rather be
Take
good to
care,
say.
man.
Thanks for being
Nice
here.
meeting you guys. You have a good one.
Nice seeing you.
All right, brother.
What the fucking seating you? Nice meeting you. Nice seating you.
Always
I
make
was
you
trying to
my
combine. I'm trying to combine seeing and meeting you all in one, because saying them both. is
nice
just
seating
me.
you.
Hey, your buddy's been as many live streams as me now.
Right? Fuck yeah. That's, I think, second or third one he's been on.
Right?
I missed Turk on here.
You missed Turk and Woody, I think.
I thought Turk would be back. I figured Woody would be done.
Oh wow, you think he's fucking quick and easy or something?
He's got a lot of work to do.
Got,
All
yeah.
the way around.
Fumbling through the galaxy, the only store in Michigan that is an authorized Four Horsemen dealership with Mythic Legions is Sergeant Red's, and it's probably the best store in Michigan. So, are you coming in or what?
There's a couple good tour videos of Sergeant Reds on Punk's channel. Shows you just about everything they got. I'm sure they got newer stuff now, but
Well, yeah, she did a walkthrough on the
I got a question.
Streamathon. It'd be in the third leg of it.
that's what it was.
So in the third part, I watched everyone's mouth drop as she's showing everything, and I was like, man, things I take for granted that I have that.
I saw at least 10 things I wanted to ask if I could order, so I'm sure everybody else felt the same way.
Hey, Larry, how far is Holland from you? Holland, Michigan.
Not close.
Oh,
Why?
okay. Paul
Why?
Morales lives there. I gotta mail him that extra guile. I was like, oh, you're in Michigan too? Look at all these Michigan boys pop up.
Let's see, how far is it?
Holland, Michigan.
All the way.
Yeah, 192 miles.
Oh
So
shit.
3-hour drive.
Paul won. Yeah, Paul won. I did a giveaway. What did we do? Was it on I don't know what stream it was on. Damn, I'm horrible. I think it was on Oz's. I give away that guile, yeah.
Oh, did you
Can't
finally give
remember.
it away?
Yeah, I gave away that guile. I gave one to Travis. Has got one if he wants it, and then I had another one. I'm gonna get.
Oh, that's right. You ordered like
Paul
3.
won it. Yeah, Paul won it.
Tony just kept ordering and ordering and ordering and ordering
And never canceling.
Yeah,
Dude, I almost kept it because I saw some guy. He took apart a DJ and gave him Guile's camouflage legs. It looked pretty dope.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that's what it was. Or no, I take that back.
I didn't know. I haven't taken apart a Jada Toys fig yet. I don't need to, but that was pretty cool knowing you could do that. I painted my Ryu's MMA gloves brown because that's what he looked like in that game. They're not red, but he does have red in other games. I think I just wanted something to paint. I made in the Jada Toys Facebook, I put a bunch of pictures on there. I've got Dalsim punching out Chester Cheetah. That's cool. Because he's got to be in there because he's Jada. And then there was 4.
Ronnie just killed the stream.
What do you do?
Speaking of Ross, I found this thing.
Nice.
$2.
Oh, like a lamp or something?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Fuck
Like a
Ross.
desktop little light up.
Hey, Ron,
Yep.
Myself.
That's cool.
how many subs you were able to get?
I think I got 2 off of this one.
Yeah, no, I would say this, depending on how deep you're into collecting. There's a lot of good toy stores over here. So if you took like a day trip, I know it's a 3-hour drive, but there's a lot of good toy stores. I mean, and there's some other ones like Big Ben's Comic Aweso. They got a lot of stuff, but they're about 45 minutes to an hour away from there. But Sergeant Red literally has one right next to him. He has a toy store right next to him. Drives him nuts.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, John probably has everything he does, but he doesn't really focus on like the brand new stuff. It's all older modern stuff, I would say. Some vintage stuff, but a lot of like the modern older stuff. So,
Right? Well, you covered it with that giant ass fucking book.
I know. Thought I heard a car. I got to get a camera.
But yeah, fumbling. I don't think, from what I understand, Sarge is the only licensed Four Horsemen dealer in Michigan. So you're not gonna find him anywhere else.
Wow.
But you can go to Hella Dope Toys and order stuff there, and if you use code APWT, you get 10% off. I'm just saying.
I love making you pay that 10%, man. It's great.
Oh my,
Hey,
is there any way you can play Moss Man from your show there to here?
I cannot. Nope. That's the unfortunate thing. I wish I could. I play the new Hulk Hogan one.
I absolutely love the Ted
Nice.
Moss Man.
Dude, the Moss Man is something. It's something else.
It's become its own thing, dude. It really
I got
has.
stuck paying full price for my Moss Man, and it really didn't piss me off that bad.
I don't even have one. Like I don't.
Oh my God, you don't have one.
Was that mine? It's that is a whole Hella Dope Toys thing.
Oh yeah, I know.
But when he did the commercial,
absolutely.
I asked him like, "Hey, I want exclusive rights. I don't want anyone." And he's like, "All right, that's cool." And I was like, "All right, dude."
Man, that thing is everywhere, dude. You will never see Moss Man again without hearing that voice.
Oh, I know. You'll never say "oh no" without saying it in that voice either.
Oh,
no.
2 business days.
Hey man, you guys got a joint?
So yeah, Fumbling Through the Galaxy says we don't get it easily in Canada, so I'd make the drive for the figure obscuras. They have most of them, even the ones that you can only get on their website. They're a little bit more because he orders them and he has to pay, but all the retail exclusives he has, or at least he did. He orders a lot of shit.
It seems like it. I mean, that store is packed.
Dude.
I got an idea, but goddamn.
He has a basement that is completely packed. There's an upstairs that you didn't see. And then he just got a warehouse.
Ugh.
And the warehouse is, from what I understand, very large.
Right.
I haven't been over there yet.
Action Figure Addict. Check this guy out. Watch Grandpa roll, motherfucker.
But no, I know that I know I'm one of the lucky ones that I have not only one good toy store, I have multiple good toy stores in my area. So
yeah, we got a place called Acme Comics over here. It's in Leesburg, I think, just outside of just past Sanford. So I mean, it's 2 hours.
See, that's so far.
Yeah, not bad.
Well, if it's back and forth, if it's an hour there, an hour, that's not that bad.
Yeah, it's just you got to get out of town, and then it's another way.
I don't think anything about driving an hour. I mean, I drive all day, to different places to fix my copy machines. So to drive an hour somewhere, I don't think too much of it. Because it's like, if I drive to the skate park, from where I'm at, it's anywhere from like 30 to 35 minutes.
Okay.
So like you add an extra 25 minutes to drive out and get toys, not that big of a deal. Now 2 hours to get somewhere, knowing again, it's not about getting there, it's knowing that you got to drive that back.
Right.
I always tell people that when they go biking or whatever, like I can do 13 miles. I'm like, it's not about getting there. Remember, wherever you get to, you got to be able to get back too, right? That's the killer. It always is, right?
Yep. No, I've stayed at places because I wasn't driving back, just for the hell of it.
You mean in your car?
Oh yeah. I am not above sleeping in my car at all. Just
when we drove down to Florida 2 years ago, we slept in the car a few times.
Yeah.
And
it sucks. You got to sleep with the windows basically up now. You can't sleep with the windows down, but hey, it's the world we live in.
You're absolutely right. And it's scary when you have your kids too. But you realize there's a lot of people.
For the last 20 years, I've been in dad mode, so it just
But you realize like there's a lot of people in the not the truck stops, but the rest areas that are sleeping.
Oh yeah.
And on the way home from Florida, we stopped and I was like, okay, we're gonna nap it out. And so I'm out and Olivia's next to me and my son's in the back and Olivia wakes up and says, Dad, wake up. And I went, what? And she goes, you told me to wake you up. I'm like, what? She said, you told me to wake you up. I'm like, no, I didn't. She said, yeah, I did. So I'm like, oh, now I'm like wide awake. I go in, I take a piss. Let's get back on the road. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 or 5 in the morning. I forget what it is. We're almost home. She finally wakes up, and then I said something to her, and she goes, I didn't wake you up. I'm like, yes, you did. She goes, no, I didn't. I'm like, you woke me up out of a dead sleep, and now you don't even remember? You woke me up out of a dead sleep to tell me that I told you to wake me up, and I didn't even do that, and you don't even remember this. So somewhere along the lines in her dreaming or whatever, she thought. I'm like, we'd still be sleeping at the rest because I was out.
Right? No, I've been there. Kids are the best, aren't they? Just.
Oh yeah, they're wonderful. When I said too loud, or she'll come storming in.
Right? Yeah. No.
To let everyone know how wonderful she is.
Does your kid like to drive? Is she like? Because none of the kids over here have wanted to get their driver's licenses.
My son is 18. He doesn't have his driver's license. Olivia is going to be 16 in February. She's driven a few times. They both got their permits.
Hey, that's more than I got.
I was actually super aggravated because before we went to Florida, because Andrew he was about to turn 16. He didn't take driver's training until almost 6, either right after he turned 16 or almost, I forget what it was. So I came up with like $500 or $550, whatever it was, right before we went to Florida, which anyone that's taking their kids to Disney and Universal, it's a small fortune to begin with. For him to not even like fucking drive ever again. Like, well, he's like, well, at least I know how to drive. Well, that's great, but you know how much money I wasted? You turn 18, all you have to do is go take the test.
We're driving to Florida. I could have taught you how to drive all the way there.
And there's that too. There was that.
That's different because now, ever since the pandemic, these kids don't have to go take a physical driving test. They
I
go
don't
take,
even want to hear that crap.
they take, and once they've done the written test, the parent signs off that they've had a certain amount of hours behind the wheel.
There's an app now. There's an app for it.
Oh my God.
So I guess technically she could mark while I'm driving, but there is an app that's supposed to track their actual driving. And then there is supposed to be a test. I think, but they need someone's car. Like they don't admit, like when I had it many years ago.
No.
You know, we took their test and we drove their car. Sears driving. Who would have figured that Sears would have went out of business? I mean, they tried doing driver's training. Do you need a washer and dryer too? Nope, I just need to get my license. I don't even
driver's license and a washing machine.
Exactly.
They always had a really good small toy section though at Sears.
Oh yes.
They had like the high end, like, really, can I have this one? Because this is really cool.
That's where I got my first two toys, my first two Joes, and my Storm Shadow.
Oh wow.
What, ground attack?
No.
Dude, those were some. That was the first Fang I had. Was the Dreadnought.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, I
didn't
never
get
had
the
that.
Dreadnought ones, but I got the Crimson
Me neither.
tank and the fucking the other one.
So I have this really weird memory of being in we were in Lord and Taylor, and my parents were we were in where all the beds were and everything. So I think they were shopping for
Okay.
new bed. And there was just this single, a rotating rack of Motu figures. And I remember seeing like Evil Lynn was on it. But it was
She probably is.
you know how Lord and Taylor was. That was the upscale.
Something to say
upscale
you.
place. So all lights were dimmed, and this rack was just sitting there.
My chips that you wanted last night.
Thanks, Tony. Why don't you let us all know about your chips?
Sorry, talking to Aaliyah.
There's a mute button.
Oh, now my mic is working really good now, ain't it?
But I fully remember, and I remember Evil Lynn being on there, and I remember like they were, and I didn't. I mean, I like Motu, but I didn't beg. Like if it would have been G.I. Joe, I probably would have begged. So I was like in heaven because they're looking for whatever, and I'm just sitting there looking at this fucking this random rack of fucking Motu figures for no reason in the bedding department. Because someone was probably like, let's stick this here, and kids will shut up. It was genius, right?
Genius. Absolute genius.
That's hilarious, though.
I have no idea how to drive stick there, fumbling.
Probably too well though, because then now you He-Man. Hey, mom, He-Man. Hey, mom, can I get the He-Man?
Dude, if it will shut you up, I mean, I'm sure, especially if your parents are looking at dressers and new beds,
I'm glad they wanted us bouncing off of something.
Here's $5. We're gonna get that fucking He-Man figure. Then you shut the fuck up while you sit there and play with the figure, while we spend $3,000 on bedding so you can bang your dad later on tonight.
Cause problems in stores.
So
I need 2 figures or I'm coming in the middle of it, Mom. I don't care.
Fuck that, dude. Damn, there's things I don't want to think about. Right? I'm glad I never accidentally got exposed to that.
Oh.
The thought of that.
That's a life changer.
I believe it. And I'm glad I didn't get my life changed that way. Maybe I would have drank if I would have walked in on that.
Possibility, brother.
I drink anyway.
I was asking for a friend.
I'm going to be honest. I never thought
I'd
be taking little tiny hand grenades and putting them from one Ziploc bag to another. I did not think that's where my life was leading. Tony's over there playing with that awesome.
It's
fucking
got to
grenade
hit the
on his
camera.
desk.
This thing went.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't break. It's pretty sturdy though. I mean,
How come Shane shows off little bitty hand grenades at the same time Tony's got a real life?
Great minds.
it's just awesome.
Feel like
Just-
Sergeant Murtaugh. He won't risk hurting his own daughter.
I pulled on this like minutes ago.
Well, and then I have the
Minhoza.
the dummy
Gosh.
pineapple grenade.
He knows that.
Oh,
Did
that's
you get the
nice.
pineapple grenade? Awesome.
Oh,
No. This is a real dummy one.
That's the real
Oh,
dummy
yeah.
one.
All right.
The real practice one.
This is a real one.
Practice one. Yeah.
That my uncle
The
gave me.
heavy?
The handle's broken on it. He actually bent the pin so I wouldn't lose it as a kid.
Smart.
But
guy.
I remember wearing this on a bandolier that I had
Oh, heavy.
as a kid, and again, you're like, how do they run around with this? And then like you throw it, and you realize like these things go maybe 10 feet, especially when you're 50 pounds.
Right.
It just lands and stops. It doesn't roll, bounce, or nothing.
The-
Boom.
I never threw it at anyone, thank God, like that.
oh,
So you
But I just
said,
remember being like, wow, Arnold must be really strong to throw these that far.
right.
Or they're props.
Or that. But as a kid, you don't know that.
No, you don't.
I mean, dude, the guy walked around with a chainsaw in one hand and a tree on the other, so
Right.
I'm sure he could throw
Because
that
was
thing
Army.
across the
He
Atlantic.
was Mr. Olympia 7 times or something like that.
Ronnie, if it makes you feel any better, I've never held the gun either.
I got one right here.
Hey, you can show it because it's not my stream, so I don't have to worry about it.
Right.
I don't get
I'm not
nobody in
voting,
trouble.
So knock yourself out.
Hey, but they do gun. There's videos on guns all day. So what is?
It makes
you
no
have to say-
sense. But
That doesn't-
some
yeah.
people get their stuff demonetized too for doing that, and they're like, "We're a gun channel."
I don't think I know you, but I think I know you well enough that you have a miniature version of the gun you own. So show that.
I don't. The gun I own, the gun I used as a duty weapon when I was an armored truck guard is.
Okay.
Remember Reservoir Dogs?
Yep.
The gun that they all had, I think Mr. Pink unloaded on the cops with it.
Yep.
That's my
okay.
duty weapon, the Smith & Wesson
Oh, right on.
659. It's a badass. It's a beautiful gun, but it's a brick.
Do you have a gun that Johnny Reno has near you?
No, he's got like all kinds of.
Wait a minute. Of all the guns, you don't have one that he might have.
No, he doesn't have mine. I don't have one of his.
You don't have a toy gun. You don't have a toy gun near you of a gun
Yes,
that
I
Johnny
do.
Reno has. All right, that's what I was asking.
What do you want?
Yes, Ronnie, that does count.
are we talking guns within reach currently, or
I have the
A
one
toy
that
gun.
they need to. I have the one they needed to put with their leather neck. They're my
But what one
favorite,
does Johnny Reno have a fucking
that M203.
yeah? Does he have one of those? I mean, he might. So I'm not
No,
okay. Does he have a scar?
I don't think so.
Where's Johnny at? We could text
Got-
him. He'll text right back.
Got
when we're done.
shotguns and pistols and ARs. Oh,
We have this.
what is that? AR in it. Where you get that
Yeah,
from?
Top Fun Toys.
Oh,
Fun.
This one.
The M4. Or?
Yeah. This one. They're all the same.
M4.
They're all very similar. This one actually, one has a handle, one doesn't.
The only difference
But they're all
between AR and
AR.
M4 is that the M4 is fully automatic.
I know you got more shit up there.
Civilians get the ARs.
Here we got Frostbite's gun.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Top Fun did a lot of nice guns.
that's a good M4.
Yeah, everything I saw from Top Fun looked awesome. I love the crates that he did. I'm still waiting to buy some of them finally.
Oh, you didn't get one yet?
No, not yet.
They're really nice. I mean, no one's done a crate that holds the weapons like weapons should be.
Right. Yeah. No, I mean, they look. They're
And,
amazing.
and there's 4 different types of AKs in there. They're all different AKs.
Right.
Yeah, the
That's
Gridiron Mac 11 is a runner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, get that up.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. And some
The
people,
Pray and Spray.
I think Arsenal Pew Pews does the best weapons.
Do they? Yeah, I
His
got it.
game-
I
know they don't have removable
magazines.
magazines, but I don't care about that. But
I really don't care about removable magazines either.
But I think, and I don't mean like the case that has the one that all breaks apart and everything, but it's just a base weapon. I think that Arsenal Pew Pews does the best. So, well, let me just show again. If you go there and you want to save 10%, you can use my code.
Very nice, Dave.
Boys, I get nothing for that either. So, but you'll get 10% off.
Hey, you get a bill for 10%, don't you?
No, not at Top Fun. only at Hella Dope Toys where they charge me what you save. I have, dude. Top Fun has sent me.
I heard you got to pay my 10%.
These are the boxes that Top Fun has sent me, full of weapons.
Oh my God. He's crazy.
And I
buy
there's some in here that I've never even opened yet.
I buy each separate from help.
Menhoza, yes, it's the XM7. Yeah, you're right. So that's the newest one they're using.
I haven't talked to him in a while. I gotta talk to him. Yeah, I still have all these
Looks
weapons.
pretty cool, that the XM7.
That I've never even taken out of the bag. Just bags of weapons, and yet I have a shitload all over on other figures.
Where are all those weapons that me and Johnny sent you? We sent him a bunch of freaking
somewhere.
The classified ones have been
classified weapons.
Well, some are classified. They were all put in bags with the proper person they're supposed to go to. But Johnny sent me this one here. Johnny sent me this one.
Yeah.
He sent me
AR stubby.
Yeah.
this giant fucking thing, which looks great on Roadblock.
What is that?
What?
Still smoking.
I know. You got the big bullets hanging off them. Johnny sent me all kinds, including the classified stuff.
Well, come on and tell us, Johnny.
But I also realized a lot of the earlier Gridiron stuff is too big.
Yeah.
It's. I think they were supposed to be scaled so they could work between the 6 and the 7-inch figures. He scaled them down. He doesn't do that anymore. Now they're all based on 6-inch figures. Now, Top Fun said that if you want something for a 7-inch figure, if you let him know, he will rescale it for you.
Yeah, he can.
If you need a weapon for that Sergeant Rock that McFarlane has,
Yeah, that
probably make a
Sergeant
badass
Rock.
one.
Yeah, that was. Even if it came with the gun, I don't know if I'd have bought it.
It looks like shit.
I gave him one of the shotguns that Johnny sent me because it's too big for, and it looks perfect on him. So I know people got mad because he didn't have an M16 because it was before his time. Like, I don't give a shit. He's an action figure.
It's an action figure.
I did find an all green Sergeant Rock. That was pretty not good either, but it was different.
I like it because it looks like an army man. Like
I
but
thought I was gonna like it for that reason, but when I had it in my hand, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's
I mean,
not it.
it would be cool if that's what it was, but not for that price.
Yeah. If I find it at Ross, I'll pick it up.
Not to
Yeah, I
avoid,
don't-
not to
Of
avoid
course
rocks
at
for
Ross,
Dusty.
fucking-
That's one I don't think is going to show up at Ross.
Probably not. I mean, you get
Some of
stuff
this
like
stuff
this.
is-
I mean, this is what you get at Ross. You get this garbage. So
Well, all I ever find at Ross is UGO or whatever.
yeah,
It makes me want to start
right.
collecting that goddamn line just so I can fucking buy something there.
Right, dude. I bought an Akiko just because I was like, look, maybe if I buy the last one, they'll get some more. Maybe this is what's stopping them from getting more Joes in this store.
See, that's all I want to find at my Ross.
I
But see,
couldn't
I
even
have-
give that away on Tony's on Legend Series 24-hour stream.
But see, I already have my original one, so
Yep.
I need a robot form.
Yeah, I transformed mine into the car, and I wasn't happy with it.
No.
It's
Not as
it looks-
happy as I was with him in robot mode. He actually looked better.
No, I felt. I mean, I think they look good. At least the other two. I think they look good in car form. But I have the originals. But the
Right,
robot
yeah.
form to me looks way better, and that's what I want them. I want them attacking the aircraft carrier, doing other shit like that. You know, I
Right.
have a metal matrix of leadership that came with. I have a couple Transformers up there. They were my sons. That came with. There was actually a Rodimus Prime that he got, I believe. And so I have Bumblebee I had Bumblebee holding it, and Megatron's attacking the aircraft carrier, trying to get to it.
Rodimus like that weird Winnebago looking thing.
Yeah. But this was actually Hot Rod. This was actually Hot Rod that he has, and it looks more sleeker than the version of the G1. It looks like that, but it was actually one of the good Transformers. Again, if you have daughters, they probably never had to buy them a Transformer.
He looks like the Mask Van.
Oh look, Two of Shane.
Oh look, Evil Twin.
The best show without a host.
That's crazy.
No, when we got the Transformers, especially from the movie, I remember transforming the Ironhide. So he had Ironhide and he had Bumblebee, and I remember I told him, I will transform it once a week. You decide what form, but I am not changing this again. It was so fucking aggravating. I would rather deal with another hour of trying to put the fucking wings on Falcon here than try and do that.
Do it.
I don't need to do either. So I just said it.
Put some lube in those holes and then put that shit.
It's too big. It's too big. Right?
Lube up that backpack and then put those fucking wings back.
Maybe I'll send it to Woody. He seems to obviously know how to work it in.
He's probably working it in right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Working the wood right now.
You're jerking the wing.
Triple two.
Woody's probably totally lying. Woody's probably totally lying. He's probably listening to this going,
it sucks.
It's just if everyone else realized that I'm like every other man.
He's gonna come back to Shane. He's gonna come back on the stream with no hat, and his hair's gonna be Don King.
Menhoza.
Hey,
Menhoza.
He's like us, man. He'll cut that stuff short to be on a live stream.
Yeah, he will. Just put his hat on.
Man,
the other two videos that I watched, they didn't have problems with the wings. But I mean, I'll find out when I get to Captain America.
No, it was like Legend Series getting that Veteran Williams figure that sucked. All the joints were just weak on it.
What figure? What figure? What figure?
The Veteran Williams. The newest version of Veteran Williams.
Oh, the
Yeah, he got that, but all the leg joints were super just loose.
Did he get the
You got a flop.
$85 one or the $60 one? Do you know?
The $60, the expensive
Okay.
one, whichever one that was.
The expensive or inexpensive?
Expensive.
So that one has
Much
different
costly.
legs, so you should be able to try different legs.
Yeah, he got some stuff, I guess. I don't know if he's gotten it yet to put on him to stiffen the leg joints up, but I mean,
Yeah. I don't have any problems with mine. But again,
nobody
like,
else does. It's crazy.
I
But
have.
I watched him stand it up, and it was like your AWOC figure with the ankles.
I have that stuff for it's called old age. They tighten right up.
yeah,
I needed a blue pill.
first off, it's not AWOC, it's Savage Crucible.
Ah, that's the one.
And I have the new
When I
feet
don't
here.
know, I don't care.
Yeah, I have the new feet, so I can put them on and see if it makes it any better. So
Right on. Well,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll do a video on that, and I think I'm going to do a part 2 of the Savage Crucible, because although it was not a throw, I was not happy with that figure.
Get that Brave New World Sam Captain America and do a part 2 of that. Let's see if I'm gonna throw this fucker. Is he $40 as well? Jeez.
Oh, Christ,
Yeah,
they
so-
build a figure.
Yeah, so and you know what? From what I can tell from the wings, they're not nearly as good as
Raptor.
Vultures. Raptor.
Raptors
Yeah, Raptor.
or vultures?
Raptor. Because like they don't pivot. Like Raptors pivot so it can make it look like it's defending him. These ones just will collapse over him, but you can't defend it like
They'll just go in.
yeah. But I thought they did that. Maybe they only did that with Captain America. Or maybe I'm thinking of Raptor. Because Raptor can do it perfect.
Rapture.
Raptor had-
Don't.
He
All
really
right, I
did.
gotta call it because I gotta get some stuff done.
Have a
Same
good
here,
night,
guys.
Hey, you don't have to go home, but you can stay here.
But you got to get the hell out of here.
Oh, I
Get the
don't
bartender
have to go
on the way
home
out.
because I'm already here.
All right,
for
Shane.
stopping
Thanks
by,
for having me on, brother. All right, Dave.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Later
How
on,
long do you
Larry.
go for? How long do you go for?
Until people get tired.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. When everybody says that's enough, that's enough. I
I'm
don't
a
think
little-
anybody's really on Friday early anyway, not till
Not
I'll be at
really.
9. Or is it
Oh,
I'll be
wow.
at 8?
I'm a little
Right.
sleepy.
I don't know.
I'll figure it out.
Well,
we might
right-
be done
Who,
soon. We might
who
be
else
done
is
in
on
an hour.
tonight? Who else is
Who
on tonight? Radnom is on tonight at like 11. I think.
Radnom's on later.
Okay.
Punk's Pit will
I
be
don't know
next
who
week if you remember.
Right.
I'm
Dad,
at Tony and Punk's Freestyle Friday. I'm just kidding.
Whoa. Ronnie, fuck you, Ronnie. I'm not handsome. Fuck you. Fucking Australian. How one of those giant fucking spiders lands on your fucking face tonight?
Oh my God.
All
I
right.
died.
It's a dinner plate.
I die if a
Hey, guys.
huntsman landed on me.
No, I'm fucking good with that. Unreal. All right, dude. Well, have a good night. All
right, man.
You watching Buffy? You watching Angel tonight?
Next is I gotta finish my thing for Tuesday. My rating the next figures. I just want to
Awesome.
get it done because I'm doing a recording tomorrow with Adam Vale.
Okay.
You've probably seen him. He's been in the chat lately.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a recording with him at 1. But then I'll probably go down, and I think we're gonna jump on Buffy. Boy, that came out wrong. Actually, came out right.
It
For
always
me to
does.
jump on it because we're watching them in order. So like the next one is because there's a lot of crossover between the two. So I found a website that had them all how you watch them in order, like how you're supposed to watch them. But
Okay.
Olivia likes Buffy more, and I like Angel more. And she's like, "We've watched 4 episodes of Angel. I can't watch another one." I'm like, "Well, we're just watching in order." Like, I'm sorry, like, It probably meant that the season of Buffy ended, and there was 4 episodes of Angel.
Right. Absolutely.
But
Oh
there's
my
a
God.
bunch of crossovers that things happen and things like that she doesn't know. That would look really odd if you're watching Angel and being like, when does this
Yeah.
happen? And you're like, oh yeah, you missed that.
Yeah, they talk about a couple things, don't they?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Machine
All right,
Man.
brother.
All right, guys. Take care.
See you in the chat, brother.
Shane, good luck with dead ass Daredevil's Dave's microphone. You get about every 4th word in, Dave.
We'll get through it. Yep.
Talk to you guys later.
Peace, brother.
Bye.
Well, goddamn, Dave. Fuck, we've been doing this for 3 hours.
That's not nearly long enough.
Doesn't feel like it. Christ.
Ready to pass out yet?
No, but Albie's getting ready to come on, so we got to check that out.
Yep.
Have you watched any of Figure Fight Club yet?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Good deal. That's where I'm headed next.
These is all my friends, man.
Nice. All right. Well, Aaron, Action Figure Addict, little dude, Menjoza, Ronnie, everybody.
Hi, everybody, Aaron.
Thanks for coming out. Be good to yourself because nobody else is going to do it for you.
Love yourself.